our Heritage Live platform via our live internet feed. That's almost everybody out there. That's who I'm talking to right now. And Lauren on my right will have those bids and be placing them on your behalf. Sometimes a bid will come in from Heritage Live at the last minute due to limitations of an individual's computer or the strength of their Wi-Fi. Please know a Heritage Live bidder can only submit a bid when the lot is still open on their computer. No Heritage Live bidder can submit a bid once it is closed on their computer and moved on to the next lot. We all know that signals need to go around the world a few times before they finally get somewhere. So my acceptance of a last minute bid is not reopening of the lot. I'm just taking a bid that was happened at the time that it was open on their computer. I do appreciate your patience when that does happen. In addition to those bidding with Heritage Live, we're also taking bids by phone, and my phone reps are on my right. A buyer's premium of 25% will be applied to the hammer price on all lots. Cut bidding. Before we get started, you should know about cut bidding if you don't already. If we're at $10,000, the next increment is $11,000. You can cut bid once per lot. That's not once per sale, but once per lot to $10,500, which is half the increment, to either extend your bid for the items that you want most. Personally, I use them to get on the cut increments, so the bid increment jumps. That way, I am in control when the increments do jump. But that's how I use it. Use it how you see fit. I would not let them go to waste. You should always use them on each lot that you're bidding on. Proxy bids are prior. If you hear me say those words, that means that we have a tie bid. Whoever had their bid in first is the bid that we will take. You will just need to go either a cut bid or a full increment to then be in the lead. Still available. If there are items that are still available, they will be available for a few weeks after the auction. I strongly suggest that you bid while the item is open because it's first come, first serve after the sale, and whoever gets there first wins. So the only way to really ensure that you are getting the items that you want is to bid while we're live. Any additional cataloger comments, I will say at the time of the auction. If you have any issues relating to your participation in the sale, please call Vicki at 214-409-3173. And I am required to announce that in compliance with TDLR rules 67.40, notice is hereby provided that this auction is covered by a recovery fund administered by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, P.O. Box 257, Austin, Texas 78711. The number is 512-463-6599. And all the legal jargon is out of the way. We're going to open up with lot 43001. I'll just call it lot 1 and lot 2, that sort of thing from here on out. This is the Revolutionary War important and incredibly rare Liberty button, Liberty tree button. And this is absolutely amazing. One of the earliest colonial buttons we have ever offered, and we've only offered one other example, so insanely rare. What are we opening at? $5,000. Do I hear $5,500? I need $5,500 for this incredibly rare button. Let's go $5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 55? At 5,000, looking for 55. What say you? $5,500. Now I need $6,000. I'm at $5,500. Do I hear 6,000? Jump back in at $6,000. $5,500 is where I'm at. $6,000 is next. The person who bid 55 is screaming for me to shut up right now, but we still want a bid of $6,000. I'm at $5,500. Do I hear 6,000? What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning. Might be a good time to use that cut bid. Fair warning. $5,500. 7170. And we're on to lot 2. $4,200. Now I need 44. I'm at $4,200 for the Robert E. Schultz painting of Colonel Knox's Ticonderoga expedition. Bid of 44, 46 right away. Now I need 48. I have $4,600. Do I hear 4,800? Let's go to 48. At $4,600, do I hear 4,800? Advance me to 48. Cut bid of 47 and 48. Now I need $5,000. Now this is a good bid for you because increments jump at 5,000. Be the first one there. Let's go $5,000. I'm at $4,800. Do I hear $5,000? At 4,800, looking for 5,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $5,000? I will say fair warning at 4,800. $4,800 to the internet. Lot 3. $2,300. Now I need 24. I'm at $2,300. 24, 26. Now I need 28. I'm at $2,600. Do I hear 28? 28, $3,000. Now I need $3,200. 32, 34. How about 36? I'm at 36, 38. Now I need 4,000. At $3,800, looking for 44, 42. Now I need 44. Jumping at 44, 43, 44 on the cut. Or 43 was on the cut. 44 right away. Now I need 46. I'm at $4,400. Do I hear 4,600? 46, 48. Now make it even $5,000. $5,000 in a prior. As I said, that prior means there's a tie. I either need a full increment of 5,500 or you can give me a cut bid of 5,250. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500 for the George Washington Equestrian Bronze after Henry Kirk Brown's Union Square Monument at $5,500? Do I hear 6,000? Jumping at $6,000. At $5,500, do I hear 6? Let's advance to 6,000. At $5,500, do I hear $6,000? Jump back in at 6,000. At 55, looking for 6. I will say fair warning. 5,500.
7171.
Lot 4.
$4,000.
$4,000. Now I need 42. I'm at $4,000. Do I hear 42? Jump in at 42 for the George Washington dotted script inaugural. For some reason, I'm on the podium. I can never say that word. That is not the first time. Inaugural button. There we go. I got it. Let's go $4,200. I'm at $4,000. Do I hear 42? Jumping at 42. I'm at $4,000. 41 on the cut. 42. Now I need 44. I'm at $4,200. Do I hear 44? Let's go to 44. I'm at $4,200 looking for 44. Advance me to 44. Just because your cut bid didn't work doesn't mean you're out. You just need a full increment. You never know when your bid is going to be the last bid. Let's go 44. I have $4,200. Do I hear 4,400? Let's advance to 44. I will say fair warning at 4,200. 43 on the cut, another cut bid. Let's go 44, which we have now. I need 46. I have $4,400. Do I hear 4,600? A lot of interest in this. We've had a few cuts. Let's go $4,600. I'm at 4,400. Do I hear 46? Advance me to 4,600. Let's go 46. Jumping at $4,600. I'm at $4,400. Do I hear 46? I will say fair warning at 44. 4,600 under the wire. Now I need 48. I have $4,600. Do I hear 4,800? At 46, looking for 48 now. I have $4,600. Do I have an advance to 48? Jumping at 4,800. I have $4,600. I'm looking for 48. I will say fair warning at 46. 4,600.
7173.
7173. Lot 5. 1950, a good year. Let's go $2,000. I'm at 1950 on the cut. Do I hear 2,000? 2,000 and a prior 2,000. Not with you, Heritage Live. I need a bid of 21 or 22 to make it yours. Let's go 22. 22. Now I need 24. I have $2,200. Do I hear 24? Jumping at 24. I have $2,200. Do I hear 2,400 for the George Washington GW and Oval inaugural button? Let's go 2,400. I'm at $2,200. Do I hear 24? Advance me to 24. Don't stop now. Let's advance to 2,400. I will say fair warning at 22. 2,200.
7174.
174. Lot 6. 1,550 on the cut. Let's go 1,600. I'm at 1,550 on the cut. Only $50 more puts you in the lead at $1,600. Advance me to 1,600. I'm at 1,550. Do I have an advance to 1,600 for the George Washington 1789 memorable era inaugural button? Let's go 1,600. I'm at 1,550 on the cut. Only $50 more puts you in the lead at 16. I will say fair warning. 1,550 to the internet. Lot 7. $2,500. How about 26? I'm at $2,500. Do I hear 26 for the George Washington circa 1790s patriotic portrait ribbon? Let's go $2,600. This is a very early folky ribbon. We think it's a patriotic early ribbon. Let's go $2,600. I'm at $2,500 on the cut. Only $100 more put you in the lead. They've done half the work for you. Let's advance to 26. I will say fair warning at 25. 2,500 to the internet. Lot 8. 775. How about 800? 850. Now I need $900. I'm at 850 looking for 9. I'm at 859. Now I need 950. I have $900. Do I hear 950 jumping at $950 for the GW70 funeral urn medal? Let's go 950. I have $900 looking for 950. Keep going at 950. Let's advance to 950. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you give me a bid of 950? All bids in. 925. I didn't think we were done. On the cut at 925, 950. How about $1,000? I'm at 950 looking for 1,000. At 950 looking for $1,000. Increments jump at 1,000. You'll always want to be the first one there. Let's go to an even $1,000. I have $950. Do I hear 1,000? I will say fair warning, $1,000. Now I need 1,100. 11. Now I need 12. I'm at 1,100 looking for 1,200. Keep going at $1,200. At $1,100 looking for 1,200. Keep going at 1,200. At 11 looking for 12. 12. Now I need 13. I have 1,200, 1,300. How about 1,400? Don't stop now. Let's keep going. We're rolling. Let's go 1,400. I'm at $1,300. Do I hear 14? Don't forget about your cuts. If you haven't used them, think about using them. Let's go 1,400. I'm at $1,300. Do I hear 1,400? Jumping at $1,400. I will say fair warning at 13. 14. Now I need 15. 15. How about 1,600? I have $1,500 looking for 16. Jump back in at 1,600. I have $1,500 looking for 16. Need an advance to 16 to keep this open, or a cut of 1,550. 1,600. How about 17? I have $1,600. Do I hear 17? 17. Make it 1,800. I have $1,700 looking for 18. Advance me to 1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? At 17, looking for 18. 1,800. Now I need 19. I have $1,800. Do I hear 1,900? Jumping at $1,900. I have $1,800. Do I hear 1,900? At $1,800, do I hear 19? Advance me to 19. Now making it even 2,000. Increments jump at 2,000. You'll always want to be on the increment jumps. Let's go to $2,000. I have $1,900. Do I hear 2,000? Jump back in at $2,000. I have $1,900. Do I hear 2,000? Still on the GW70 funeral urn medal. Let's go $2,000. I have $1,900. Do I hear 2,000? I will say fair warning at 19. 1,900.
7177.
7. Lot 9. We need $2,000. Open us up at $2,000 for this incredible George Washington 1898 James Wilson McDonald for Henry Bana large bronze bust after Houdin. Let's go $2,000. It's a large bust and it's a very well-known sculpture. Let's go 2,000. Don't wait until after the auction. The only way to ensure that you have a chance at winning is to get it now, a bid now. Let's go 2,000. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 10. $1,000. How about 1,100? Let's go to $1,100. I'm at $1,000. Do I hear 1,100? Keep going at $1,100 for the Washington, Jefferson, and Madison Liberty and Independence textile. Let's go to $1,100. $1,050 on the cut. Let's go $1,100. I'm at $1,050 on the cut, looking for $1,100. 11. No, I need 12. I have $1,100. Do I hear 1,200? Advance me to $1,200. I'm at $1,100. Do I hear 1,200? Keep going at $1,200. I'm at 1,100 looking for 12. Keep going at 12. I will say fair warning at 11. 1100.
7178.
Lot 11.
925.
925. Now I need 950. I'm at 925 on the cut, looking for $950. Keep going at 950. At 925, 950, $1,000. Now I need 1100. I have $1,000. Do I hear $1,100 for the George Washington in memory of Washington bowling green kerchief? Let's go to $1,100. I'm at $1,000. Do I hear 1,100? Advance me to $1,100. At $1,000, do I hear 11? Keep going at 1,100. I will say fair warning at 1,000. 1,000. Lot 12.
625.
625. How about 650? All the way up to 850. Now I need 900. I'm at $850. Do I hear 900? Keep going at $900. 900 I have. How about 950? 950. Making it even $1,000. I have 950. Do I hear 1,000? Jumping at 1,000. This is still sticking with the theme of George Washington, a group of 12 commemorative ribbons. Let's go to $1,000. I'm at 950. Do I hear 1,000? Increments jump at 1,000. You'll always want to be on the increment jump. Let's go to $1,000. I have 950. Do I hear 1,000? Jumping at $1,000. At 950, do I hear 1,000? That's less than $100 a ribbon. Let's go to 1,000. At 950, do I hear an even 1,000? I will say fair warning.
975.
975, a cut right under the wire. How about 1,000? Jumping at $1,000. $1,000. Now I need 1,100. I'm at 1,000. Do I hear 11? Let's advance to 1,100. At $1,000, do I hear 11? Keep going at $1,100. Jumping at 11. I have $1,000 looking for $1,100. Advance me to 11. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning once more, this time at 1,000. 1,000.
7179.
Lot 13.
1150.
1150. How about 1,200? All the way up to $2,200. Now I need 24. I have $2,200. Do I hear 2,400? Advance me to 24. 24. Now I need 26. I'm at $2,400. Do I hear 2,600? Advance me to $2,600. Jumping at 26. I have $2,400. Do I hear 2,600? Jumping at 2,600 for the George Washington 1899 James Wilson McDonald for Henry Bonnebrand's bust after Hooten. Let's go to 2,600. I have $2,400. Do I hear 26? I will say fair warning at 24. 24.
25.
Yep, 25 under the wire. Let's go 26. I'm at $2,500 on the cut. Let's go 2,600. 26. How about 28? At $2,600, looking for 28. Jumping at 2,800. At $2,600, do I hear 28? Advance me to 28. Heritage Live, let's keep going at 28. I have $2,600. Do I hear 2,800? I will say fair warning at 2,600. 26.
7149.
49. And lot 14.
4900.
$4,900. How about $5,000? Increments jump at 5,000. You'll want to be the first one there. Let's go $5,000. I have $4,900. Do I hear 5,000 for the Victorian painting in original frame of George Washington? Let's go $5,000. I have $4,900. Do I hear 5,000? Jumping at $5,000. I will say fair warning at 49. 4,900. Lot 15. $750. 800. 850. Make it $900. I'm at 850. Do I hear 900? Let's keep going at 900. At 850, looking for $900. Jumping at 900. I'm at 850 looking for 9. This is the 20th century painting in original frame of George Washington. Let's go 900. Advance me to $900. I will say fair warning. 900, 950, make it $1,000. Increments jump at 1,000. Be the first one there. I'm at 950. Do I hear 1,000? Keep going at $1,000. 1,011. How about 12? I'm at $1,100. I invite you to 1,200. Don't stop now. Let's go 1,200. At $1,100, do I hear 12? Let's advance to 1,200. At $1,100, do I hear 1,200? Keep going at $1,200. I'm at 11. Do I hear 12? I will say fair warning at 1,100. 1,100. Lot 16. We need $1,000. Open us up at 1,000. I need $1,000. Open us up at $1,000. This is the 1876 Polish Heroes of America Independence Centennial Medal. Let's go $1,000. I'm not even gonna try his last name. I can say Pulaski because I'm from Chicago, so I know Pulaski, but I don't know this guy's last name, and I'm not gonna try. Do you have a pronunciation for this, Ray? Kosciuszko? Okay, there we go. Kosciuszko. There we go. Let's go $1,000. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 17 is a very rare piece. What are we opening at? 5,000. Now I need $5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500? Jumping at $5,500. 55.6. Now I need 65. I have $6,000. Do I hear 6,500? Advance me to $6,500. 65. Make it 7. I'm at $6,500. Do I hear 7,000 for the James Madison Rare White House dinner plate? Let's go 7,000. 7,000 on my phones. Now I need 7,500. 75. Now make it 8. This is one of the earliest pieces of White House china we have ever offered. And 8,000 on the phones. Now I need 8,500. $8,500. Now I need $9,000. If you don't know, many were lost in the fire of 1814. Only about 30 are known to exist. Let's go 9,500. I'm at $9,000 on the phones here in Dallas. Do I hear 95 from you, Heritage Live? 95, making it even $10,000. Increments jump at 10,000. You'll want to be the first one there. And she says, yes, 10,000. Now I need 11. I have $10,000. Do I hear 11,000? $11,000. How about 12? I'm at $11,000. Do I hear $12,000? I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12? I'm at 11, looking for 12,000. Don't stop now. Let's keep going. 11.5. They've done half the work for you. Are you sure you don't want to go to 12? Yes. Now I need 13. I have $12,000, looking for 13,000. Keep going at $13,000. Advance me to 13,000. I have $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? At $12,000, looking for 13. Keep going at 13,000. Just because your cut didn't work doesn't mean you're out. Let's go 13,000. How bad you want this in your collection? We might not see another one for years. Let's go 13,000. I will say fair warning at $12,000. And it will be 12,000.
7180.
7180. Congratulations. Great bidding there. Let's go on to lot 18. $800. How about $850? I'm at $800. Do I hear $850? $850. Now I need $900. I'm at $850. Do I hear $900 on the phones? Now I need $950. Let's advance to $950. At $900. Do I hear $950? At $900, this is the Andrew Jackson large president's coverlet. Let's go to $950. It's 71.5 by 70 inches. It's great. Let's go $950. I'm at $900. Do I hear $950? I will say fair warning at $900. And $900 takes it. 7505. Congratulations to our phone bidder. Let's go on to lot 19. We need $5,000. Open us up at $5,000. 5,000 on the phones. Now I need $5,500. Jumping at 55. I'm at $5,000 for the Andrew Jackson wooden statue based on the USS Constitution's beheaded figurehead. Let's go $5,500. Make no mistake, this will sell. We have a phone bid of $5,000. Will you bid at $5,500? I'm at $5,000. Do I hear $5,500? Jumping at $5,500. I will say fair warning at 5,000. 5,000. 7505. Okay, on to more White House china. We're going to go on to lot 20. We need $1,500. Open us up at $1,500 for the James K. Polk White House china plate. Let's go $1,500. $1,500 on the phones. Now I need 1,600. I have $1,500 on my phone. Who's my phone bidder? Let's go $1,600. At $1,500, do I hear 1,600? Advance me to 1,600. At $1,500, looking for 16. Keep going at 1,600. I will say fair warning at $1,500. 1,500. 04. Thank you. Lot 21. 1,550. How about $1,600? I'm at $1,550 on the cut. Do I hear 1,600? Jumping at $1,600. At $1,550, do I have an advance to 1,600? They've done half the work for you on the cut. Let's go 16. This is the James K. Polk White House China plate. Let's go 1,600. At $1,550, do I hear 16? I will say fair warning. 1,550. Thank you. Lot 22.
2,500.
Need $2,500. Open us up at 2,500. At 24, we need 2,500. We're not at 24. We need 25 to open up. Let's go to 2,500 for the White House China dinner bowl, soup bowl from James K. Polk. Let's go 2,500. I will say fair warning at 20, nothing unless I have that opening bid. Sorry. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you open me at 25? Fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 23. $3,000. Do I hear 32? I'm at $3,000 looking for $3,200. At $3,000 looking for 32 for the White House dinner plate from James K. Polk. Let's go $3,200. This is a dessert plate. Let's go $3,200. At $3,000, do I hear 32? I will say fair warning. 3,000. Lot 24. 3,000. Do I hear 32? Advance me to $3,200. I'm at $3,000 looking for 3,200. Let's keep going at 3,200. At 3,000 looking for 32 for the White House dinner plate from James K. Polk. Let's go $3,200. I have 3,000. I will say fair warning. 3,000. Lot 25. 550. How about $600? I'm at 550 looking for 6. Now I need 650. I'm at prior 600. Now I'm at 650. 7. How about 750? I'm at $700 for the Henry Clay 2 exceptional convention ribbons. Let's go 800. Now I need 850. I have $800. Do I hear 850? 850. Now make it 99. Now I need 950. The slogan says betrayed but not dismayed. I'm at $950. Do I hear 1,000? This was worn by the delegates. Let's go $1,100. I'm at $1,000. Do I hear 1,100? Advance me to $1,100. At 1,000, looking for 11. Keep going at $1,100. I'm at $1,000. Do I hear 1,100? Advance me to 11. I will say fair warning. 1,000.
7181.
7181. Lot 26.
4,300.
$4,300. How about 44? I'm at 43 on the cut. Do I hear 4,400? Advance me to 44 for the Henry Clay bold portrait flag. This is bold and vibrant in person. Very imposing piece, and it's large. It's 25 by 26. Let's go $4,400. I'm at 4,300. Do I hear 44? Advance me to 4,400. Add 43 on the cut. Only $100 more puts you in a lead. I will say fair warning. 4,300. Lot 27. 850. Do I hear 9? I'm at 850. Do I hear 900? Advance me to $900. At 850, looking for 900 for the Zachary Taylor bold portrait bandana. Let's go 900.
9.
I'm at 9. Do I hear 950? It's a prior 9. It's not with you, Heritage Live. It's a prior 900. I either need a cut bid or 950 to make it yours. Let's go 950. 950. Now making it even $1,000. I'm at 950. Do I hear 1,000? At 950, looking for 1. Keep going at 1. And increments jump at 1,000. Let's go $1,000. I have 950. Do I hear 1,000? Jump back in at 1,000. I will say fair warning at 950. 950.
7182.
7182. Lot 28.
575.
575. How about $600? 600, 650, make it $700. I have $650. Do I hear 700? Advance me to 700 for the Taylor and Fillmore 1848 campaign songster. Let's go 750. I'm at $700. Do I hear 750? Jump back in at $750. I have 750, make it 800. At 750, looking for 8. Keep going at 800. At 750, looking for $800. 775 on the cut. Let's go 800. I'm at 775, looking for $800. Jumping at 800. At 775, looking for 8. They've done half the work for you. Only $25 more put you back in the lead. Let's go $800. I have 775. Do I hear 800? Let's keep going at $800. At 775, looking for 800. I will say fair warning at 775. Great use of the cut. It's 775.
7183.
7183. Lot 29.
1200.
$1,200. How about 1300? I'm at $1,200. Do I hear 1313? Make it 1400 for the U.S. flag, 30-star Wisconsin statehood flag. Let's go 1400. I'm at $1,300. Do I hear 1400? At 1314, make it 1500. At 1400, 1500. How about 16 now? I have $1,500. Do I have an advance to 16? Let's advance to 1600. At $1,500, do I hear 16? Jump in at 1600. I will say fair warning at 1500, 1550 on the cut. Let's go 16 now. 16. How about 17? I have $1,600, $1,700, make it 18 now. I have 18 now, make it 19. Let's keep going to 19. I have $1,800. Do I hear 19? Bid to win. Let's go 1900. I have 18, looking for 19. Jump back in at 1900. I have $1,800. Do I hear 19? I will say fair warning at 18. And 18, 19. How about 2000 now? I have $1,900. Do I hear an even 2000 and the increment jump? Let's go 2000. Now I need 22. I'm at $2,000, 21 on the cut. Good use of the cut. Maybe it'll work. It did not, unfortunately. Let's go 24. I have $2,200. Do I hear 24? Jumping at 24. At $2,200, do I hear 2,400? Advance me to 24. At $2,200, do I hear 2,400? Let's keep going at 24. At 22, looking for 24. I will say fair warning at 22.
24.
24. Now I need 26. I have $2,400, 25, another cut. Let's go 26. I'm at 26. Do I hear 28? I have $2,600. Do I hear 28? 28 now. Make it even 3,000. We're coming a long way. Let's keep going. Let's go 3,000. I'm at $2,800. Do I hear 3,000? Advance me to $3,000. At $2,800, do I hear 3? Let's advance to 3. At $2,800, $3,000. Now I need 32. 32. How about 34? I guarantee you, you will regret not owning this more than you ever will having won it. Let's go 34. I'm at $3,200. Do I hear 34? At 32, looking for 34. Don't stop now. Let's go 34. How about 36? I'm at 36 now. I need 38. Let's advance to 38. At $3,600, do I have an advance to 3,800? 38, make it $4,000. I have 3,800. Do I hear 4? Increments do not jump at 4,000, just like that. So we're still going at 42 now. I'm at $4,000. Do I hear 42? Let's advance to 42. I have $4,000. Do I hear 42? At 4,000, looking for 42. We've come a long way. Will I have an advance to 42? At $4,000, are all bids in at 4,000? I will say fair warning. 4,000.
7185.
7185. Lot 30. 1250. How about 1,300? I'm at 1,250, looking for 13. Jumping at 1,300. At 1,250, do I hear 1,300? At 1,250 on the cut, do I have an advance to 13 for the Franklin Pierce March 4, 1853 inauguration festival invitation? Let's go 1,300. I have 1,250 on the cut. Do I hear 13? I will say fair warning. 13. Now I need 14. Do I have 14? 14. How about 1500? I'm at $1,400. Do I hear 15? Advance me to 15. At $1,400, do I have an advance to 1500? Jumping at 1500.
1450.
1450 and 15. Now make it 1600. At $1,500, looking for 16. Jump back in at 16. At $1,500, looking for 1600. 16, make it 17. I have $1,600. Do I hear 1700? At 16, looking for 17. Jumping at 1700. At $1,600, do I hear 17? Let's advance to 1700. At $1,600, do I hear 17? I will say fair warning at 16. 1600.
7186.
Lot 31. $2,400. How about 26? I'm at $2,400. Do I hear 26 for the James Buchanan 1856 Juget etched glass tumbler? We're aware of one only other example of this, which is super rare. Let's go $2,600. I have $2,400. Do I hear 26? Advance me to 26. At $2,400, do I have an advance to 26? I will say fair warning at 24. And 2,400. Lot 32. $2,500. Now I need 2,600. Jumping at $2,600. I'm at $2,500. Do I hear 26 for the John C. Fremont 1856 portrait campaign flag? Let's go $3,000. At $2,800. Now I'm at $3,032. Make it 34. I'm at $3,200. Do I hear 3,400? 33, 34. Make it 36. I have $3,400. Do I hear 3,600? Advance me to $3,600. At 3,400, do I hear 3,600? Let's advance to 36. At $3,400, looking for 3,600. Jumping at 36. At 34, looking for 36. I will say fair warning at 34. 3,400. Lot 33. $1,000. Now we need 1,100. 1,100. How about 12? I have $1,000. Do I hear 11 or do I hear 1,200? At $1,100, looking for 12. This is the Abraham Lincoln Alexander Hessler photograph by George Ayers. Let's go $1,200. At $1,100, looking for 1,200. Keep going at $1,200. At 1,100, I'm looking for 12. I will say fair warning. And 1,100.
7141.
Lot 34. $12,500. Now I need 13,000. 13,000. How about $14,000? I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000 for the Lincoln and Hamlin 1860 Juget campaign ribbon? This is one of the finest examples we have ever seen. It's hard to imagine one being better. Let's go $15,000. I have $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? At 14,000, do I hear $15,000? Jump back in at 15,000. I have $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? If this is your first time ribbon, this is the one for you. Or even if you're upgrading, now I need 17. This might be for you. Let's go 17,000. I'm at $16,000. Do I hear 17,000? Jumping at 17. I have $16,000. Do I hear 17,000? Let's advance to 17. At $16,000, looking for 17,000. Keep going at 17,000. I will say fair warning at 16, or give me a cut at 16.5. Last chance. $16,000.
7188.
7188. Congratulations. Great piece there. And on to another spectacular, spectacular piece. This is lot 35. $37,000. Let's go 38. They've done half the work for you. We're opening on the cut. Let's go $38,000. I have $37,000. Do I hear 38? This comes with the original wood dowel attached to it. It's an incredible condition. I don't think we've ever seen one with the original wood dowel attached to it. And the canton is being on the correct side is absolutely incredible. This is the Abraham Lincoln, a significant variant of this classic 1860 campaign flag. Let's go $38,000. I have 37,000. Do I hear 38? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance to 38? Right now, the winning bidder at 37 is screaming at me. I guarantee it. Let's go 38. I will say fair warning at 37. 37,000 to the internet. And lot 36. $900. Now I need $950. I have $900. Do I hear $950? Jumping in $950. At $900, looking for $950 for the Abraham Lincoln 1860 campaign Parian bust. Let's go $950. Jumping at $950. It's an early bust and it's rare. Let's go $950. I'm at $900. Do I hear $950? I will say fair warning. $900. Lot 37. $1,200. $1,300. How about 14? I'm at $1,300 looking for 1,400, jumping at $1,400. At $1,300 looking for 14. Let's go to 14 for the Abraham Lincoln back-to-back ferrotype. Let's go $1,400. At $1,300, do I hear 1,400? Let's advance to 14. At $1,300 looking for 14. I will say fair warning. 1,300. 1,350 right under the wire. Let's go 1,400. At 1,350 on the cut, do I hear 14? 14, yes. How about 1,500? I have $1,400. Do I hear $1,500? Keep going at 1,500. At 14, looking for 15. Don't stop now. Let's advance to 15. At 14, do I hear 15? I will say fair warning. 1,400. 7160. Lot 38. 1,250. How about 1,300? I have $1,250. Do I hear 1314? Now I need 1,500. At $1,400, do I hear 1516? Make it 1,700. Jump back in at 1718 is next, which I have. How about 1,900? $2,000. Now I need 22. 22. How about 24? At $2,200, do I hear 24 for the Abraham Lincoln Wigwam Edition campaign biography? Let's go 2,400. At $2,200, do I hear 24? 23 on the cut. Still need 24. I have 23 on the cut. 24 now. How about 26? At $2,400, do I hear 26? Jump back into 26. At 2,400, looking for 26. Don't stop now. Let's advance to 26. At 24, do I hear 26? We've come a long way. I will say fair warning at 24. 2,400.
7190.
Lot 39. 750. How about $800? I'm at 750 looking for 800. Jump it at 800. 800, 850. How about 9? I'm at 850 looking for $900. At 850 looking for 9. Now I need 950. I have that. How about $1,000? I have 950. Do I hear 1,000? Increments jump at 1,000. Be the first one there for the Abraham Lincoln back-to-back 1860 ferrotype. Now I'm at 975 and a prior. Let's go $1,000. Only $25 more and the increment jump. Let's go $1,000. I have 975 on the cut. Do I hear $1,000? At 975, looking for 1,000. I will say fair warning at 975. 975 to the internet. Lot 40. We need $1,000. Open us up at $1,000. Jumping at 1,000 for the Lincoln and Hamlin ferrotype Juget clothing button. Let's go $1,000. I need 1,000 to open us up. Don't delay. Hit that big red button of $1,000. I will say fair warning. $1,000. Now I need 1,100. I'm at $1,000. Do I hear 11? Keep going at 11. Make no mistake. This will sell. Let's go $1,100. I'm at 1,000. Do I hear 1,100? I will say fair warning at $1,000 unless you have an advance for me. 1,000. 7138. Lot 41. $1,600. Now I need 1,700. At $1,600, looking for 1717, make it 1,800 for the Abraham Lincoln 1860 and 1864 back-to-back for president ferrotype badges. Let's go 1,900. I have $1,800. Do I hear 1,900? At $1,800, do I hear 19? Let's advance to 1,900. At $1,800, do I have an advance to 19? I will say fair warning. I will not say fair warning. Now I need two, which I have. How about 2,200?
22.
22, make it 24. I'm at $2,200. Do I hear 24? 24, how about 26? At $2,400, do I hear 2,600? Keep going at 26.
25.
25 on the cut. Let's advance to 26. At $2,500, do I hear 2,600? Advance me to $2,600. 26. Now I need 28. I have $2,600. Do I hear 2,800? Advance me to $2,800.
28.
28. Now I need $3,000. Making it even 3,000. I have $2,800. Do I hear 3,000? Jumping at 3,000. I'm at $2,800. Do I hear $3,000? At 28, looking for three. I will say fair warning at 28. 2,800.
7191.
One. Lot 42.
6,000.
$6,000. Now I need 6,500. Let's advance to $6,500. I'm at $6,000. Do I hear 6,500? This is the Abraham Lincoln White House China dinner plate. Let's go $6,500. At 6,000, looking for $6,500. Keep going at 65. Now I need seven. I have $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? Let's go to $7,000. I have $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? Advance me to $7,000. I have $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? I will say fair warning. 6,500.
7192.
Lot 43. $6,000. How about 6,500? I'm at $6,000 looking for $6,500 for the Abraham Lincoln White House China dinner soup bowl. This is a very rare soup bowl, very, very rare. First time we have ever offered one. Let's go $6,500. At $6,000, do I hear 65? At 6,000, looking for $6,500. Don't stop now. Let's go 65. I will say fair warning. 6250, great use of the cut right under the wire. Now I need 65. I have 6250 on the cut. Do I hear 65?
65.
$6,500. How about 7,000? I have 6,500. Do I hear $7,000? Let's advance to 7,000. At 6,500, looking for $7,000. Keep going at 7,000. I have 6,500. Do I hear seven? Don't stop now. Let's hit seven for this very, very rare China bowl. Let's go, or soup bowl. Let's go 7,000. I will say fair warning. 6,500.
7193.
7193. Lot 44.
2,600.
$2,600. How about 28? I have $2,600. Do I hear 28? Jumping at 2,800. At $2,600, do I hear 2,800? Let's advance to 28. At 26, do I have an advance to 2,800? This is the Abraham Lincoln White House China plate. Let's go 28. I will say fair warning.
28.
28. Now I needed even 3,000. I have $2,800. Do I hear three? Let's advance to 3,000. At $2,800, do I hear three? At 28, looking for 3,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 3,000? I will say fair warning. 2,800.
7193.
Okay, on to another incredibly rare piece. This is just what we bring you at Heritage Auctions is our rare pieces of historical items. Let's go lot 45. $6,000. Do I hear all the way up to 11,000 and not a surprise? Let's go $12,000. I have $11,000. Do I hear 12,000 for the Abraham Lincoln White House lidded sugar bowl? This piece is complete, but it's incomplete in the White House collection of China. They only have the top. Let's go $12,000. You get the full package here. Let's go 12,000. I have $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? Let's advance to $12,000. At $11,000, do I hear 12? I will say fair warning. This might be the only time you see a complete piece. $11,000.
7151.
7151. Lot 46. We need $1,200. Open us up at $1,200. Jumping at 1,200. At 1,200 is what I need to open this up. This is the Abraham Lincoln Letter Archive, the Wide Awake group. Let's go to $1,200. Open us up at 1,200. I need 1,200 to open us up. I will say fair warning. $1,200. Now I need 1,300. I have $1,200. Do I hear 13? Let's advance to 1,300. At $1,200, do I hear 13? At 12, looking for 13. As you can see, this will sell. This will not pass. Let's go to $1,300. I'm at 12. Do I hear 13? I will say fair warning. 1,200.
7194.
94. Lot 47 is my last lot, and then I will bring Karina up. Let's open up. $700. And now I need $750. I have $700. Do I hear $750? Jumping at $750. At $700, looking for $750. Let's advance to $750. At $700, do I have an advance to $750 for the Abraham Lincoln, the rail splitter, or the White Man's Dream, sheet music with lyrics? I'm at $750. Do I hear $800? I have $750. Do I hear $800? Advance me to $800. At $750, looking for $800. Keep going at $800. At $750, looking for $8. I will say fair warning at $750. $750. Whoop, $800 and $850 under the wire. Now I need $900. I'm at $850. Do I hear $900? If you were just outbid, that's okay. Let's go $900. I'm at $850, looking for $900. Advance me to $900. At $850, do I hear $900? Jumping at $900. I will say fair warning once more, this time at $850. $850. Okay, thank you very much, and I will be back up in a little bit.
All right, thank you, Brian. We're going to continue with lot 48. What do we have?
500.
500. Let's advance to 550, 550 to 600, 650. So I see 650 here. Heritage Live coming at 650. 650 prior come in and try at 700. So we have 700 for the Jefferson Davis Right Man inauguration carte de visite. The only president of the Confederate States from 1861 to 1865. Do I see a bid of 700 on the phone here? 700 go to 750 here, Heritage Live. 700, do I see a bid at 750? Not much was created for Jeff Davis either during the campaign or inauguration, so making this lot a very desirable CDV. Do I see 750? It's with my phone bidder here. 750. Advance now, Heritage Live. Fair warning.
725.
725 on the cut. Come back in. My phone bidder at 750. Free cut to you. Bid at 750. 750 now. Advance now to 800 here, Heritage Live. 750. Do I see 800? Advance now to 800. It's still with my phone bidder here, Heritage Live. Try once more, or fair warning. 750 to my phone bidder. 7504. Congratulations. Lot 49.
625.
625 on the cut here.
Prior.
650 prior. 7 out. Go to 750. 700 is bid. Go to 750 for the Civil War group of 16 card CDVs, I'll say, in one stereo view. Very nice grouping here. We're at 750. Go to 800. 750. Go to 8. 750 is bid. Advance to 800. We see here all Union generals, including Nathaniel Banks, Benjamin Franklin Butler, Ulysses S. Grant. We're at 800 here. Advance to 850. 800 is bid. Do I see that 850 from you, Heritage Live? Bid now. Fair warning. 800.
7185.
7185. Lot 50.
3100.
31 advance to 3200 here. 31 advance to 3200 for the 34-star United States flag, early Civil War period, circa 1861. We're at 31, go to 32. Heritage Live, I need a bid from you to advance. 31 advance to 32. The 30th 4-star was added following the admission of Kansas on January 29, 1861. Only weeks before the bombardment of Fort Sumter. We're at 31, advance down to 3200. Fair warning. 3100 to our internet bidder. Lot 51.
3200.
32 advance to 34 here. Heritage Live for the Abraham Lincoln, Sandy Leonard, W. Wolf
36.
bronze, We're at 36 go to 3,800. This is a 32-inch bronze of Lincoln holding the Emancipation Proclamation. We're at 36 advanced to 38. 3,600 bid now at 3,800. Advance now here. Heritage Live are coming at the cut of 3,700. 38, 4,000 against you. Heritage Live, 4,000 go to 4,200. 4 go to 42. Do I see the bid at 4,200? Fair warning. 42. 44 against you. Try again at 46. I haven't seen a cut yet from you, Heritage Live. Do I see a cut at 45? 44 advance to 4,600. Bid now. Fair warning. 45. There we are. 46. Try once more. Do I see a 4,800 here? Bid at 48. We're at 46. Advance now to 4,800. 46 go to 48. Fair warning. 4,600. Our internet bidder. Lot 52.
2,600.
26 advance now to 2,800. 26 go to 28 for the Abraham Lincoln 1898 George Edwin Bissell, the Emancipator bronze statuette. We're at the 26 advance to 2,800. This is a desktop bronze statuette, very smaller than the previous lot here. We're at 2,600, go to 2,800 Heritage Live. 26 advance now to 28.
Prior.
There we are. Prior, try at 3,000 here. 2,800 advance now to 3,000. 28 go to 3. 3,000 advance now to 32. 3,000 go to 3,200. Do I see a bid at 32? Advance now, Heritage Live, or fair warning. 3,000 it is.
7121.
7121. Moving on to lot 53.
4,600.
4,600 is bid. Advance now to 48. 4,800 we need to advance here. Heritage Live for the Abraham Lincoln needlepoint tapestry depicting the president greeting presumed liberated slaves. We're at 4,600. Advance now to 48. 46 go to 4,800. This is approximately, or this is 50 and a half by 35 and a half inches. We're at 46. Do I see a bid from you at 4,800? Heritage Live. Largest we have encountered, and the attention to detail is incredible here, Heritage Live. Bid now at 4,800. 46 go to 48. Fair warning. We're at 4,600. To our internet bidder. Lot 54.
8,250.
8,250 advance now to 8,500 here. We're opening on the cut. Do I see a bid from Heritage Live at 85 for the Abraham Lincoln Signed Revenue Service appointment? We're at 8,250 advance to 85. Very nice clarity of the signature here. In this, we have Abraham Lincoln appointing David Ritchie, third lieutenant in the Revenue Service. So we're at 8,250 advance to 85. 8,500 we need to advance. Fair warning. 8,250 to our internet bidder. Moving on to lot 55. What do we have?
1,700.
17 advance to 1,800 here. 17 go 18. 1,700 is bid advance to 18 for the Abraham Lincoln 1864 ferrotype on Rosette. 1,700 is bid advance out to 1,800. This is a very special ferrotype on Rosette. We did sell an example of this item in our last sale for 15,000. So take me there, Heritage Live.
21.
We're at 21 now. Go to 2,200. 21 advances to 22. 22 now go to 2,400. Let's speed it up here, Heritage Live. Again, last time we sold one of these was last year at 15,000. Let's beat that for this sale today. We're at 22 advance to 24. 22 is bid advance now to 2,400. Bid now. Fair warning. 2,200.
7193.
7193. Lot 56.
7,250.
7,250. Take me to 8,000 here. 7,500. Now advance to 8,000 for the Abraham Lincoln 1864 accordion paper lantern. And it's 7 by 14 inches at 8,250 here. Advance to 85. 85 now go to 9,000. Excellent condition here. Rare to find. 8,500 now go to 9,000. 85 advance now to 9,000. Heritage Live. Do I see a bid from you at 9,000 or a cut at 8,750? Bid now. Fair warning. 8,500.
7193.
7193. Lot 57.
6,500.
65 advance to 7,000 here. Heritage Live for the Abraham Lincoln clip signature with CDV by Matthew Brady. We're at 65 advance to 7,000. 6,500 here, advance to 7,000. A fine presentation here, nicely paired with the image of Abraham Lincoln. We're at 6,500. Do I see a bid from Heritage Live at 7,000? 65 go to 7. 65 advance to 7,000. Do I see a cut at 6,750? Bid now here, Heritage Live, or fair warning, 6,500 to the internet bidder. Lot 58.
750.
750 advances to 800 here. 775 on the cut. 777 lucky number here. 777. Do I see a bid at 800? 825 now go to 850. 825 go to 850 here. Heritage Life for the Abraham Lincoln 1907 Victor David Brenner bronze plaque. We're at 825 advance to 850, widely known as the penny profile. Brenner would go on to model the 1909 Lincoln Cent after this image. We're at 825, go to 850. 825, do I see an advance at 850? Bid now, fair warning, 825. 7122. Lot 59.
800.
800 is bid advance to 850 for the Abraham Lincoln's Solitary Pine CDV. 850 go to 9. 9 now go to 950. 900 is bid go to 950. This is 2 3/8 by 4. One of the most popular CDV on the phone
1,000.
here. 1,000 against you, advance now to 1,100. 1,000 is bid advance to 11. 1,000 our phone bidders think about it. They said yes. What 1,100 has been now go to 1,200 here, Heritage Live. Not with you, with our phone bidder here in the room. 1,100 advance now to 12. Do I see 1,200? Bid now. This CDV, it's a very nice CDV with sharp corners here, Heritage Live. We're at 1,100 advance now to 12. 1,100 bid now at 12. Fair warning. 1,100 to our phone bidder. 75. 7503. Congratulations. Lot 60. We have here 875. Advance now to 900. 900 has been go to 950. 950. We have now go to 1,000 for the Abraham Lincoln Classic Bronze plaque by Victor D. Brenner. We're at 950. Go to 1,000. This is 7 by 9.5. Mounted on the original green marble to an oversize of 8 1/4 and 10.5 inches. By 950, go to 1,000.
11.
1,100 against you, Heritage Live. Come back in at 1,200. 1,100 is bid. Go to 12.
13.
13 against you. Try a 1,400. 1,300 is bid. Go to 14. Do I see a bid from
14.
you, Heritage Live, at 14?
15.
We do. 1,500. Go to 1,600.
17.
17. Now go 18. 1,700 is bid. 18. 1,900 against you. Now go to 2,000 here. 1,900. Do I see a bid from you at 2,000? Try once more, Heritage Live.
22.
2,200 against you. Now advance to 2,400. 22 go to 24. 22, 24.
2501.
2501. Heritage Live. Try once more at 2,600. 2501. Basically a cut
26.
here. There we are. 26. Justin is out. It's with you, Heritage Live. Now looking for 2,800. 2,600 is bid. Go to 28. 26 go to 28. 2,600. Do I see a bid at 28? Fair warning. 2,600 to our Heritage Live bidder.
7196.
7196. Moving on to lot 61.
24,000.
24,000 here. Do I see a bid from you at 26,000 for the Abraham Lincoln large and commanding bronze bust by George E. Bissell? We're at 24,000, looking for 26,000 here. 24 go to 26. This is an incredible piece in stature and in rarity. 27 inches tall. What do you say, Heritage Live? Do I see a bid from you at 26,000? 24,000. Bid now at 26, or do I see a cut at 25,000? Bid now. Fair warning. 24,000 to our internet bidder. Lot 62.
5250.
5250 advances to 5,500 here, Heritage Live. 5250 on the cut, come in at 55 for the Abraham Lincoln medium bronze bust, George E. Bissell. We're at 5250 advance to 55. This is a smaller version of the last lot that we just saw. We're at 5250, go to 55. Do I see a bid at 5,500? Fair warning. 5250 to our internet bidder. Lot 65.
950.
Or sorry, 63. 1200 advance to 1300. 14 now go 1500 for the Abraham Lincoln group of 12 tokens. So we're at 17 advance to 1800. 11 Civil War and campaign related tokens here. Heritage Live, we're at 1800 advance now to 19. 1800 bid now at 1900. 18 go to 19, or do I see a cut from you at 1850? Bid now. Fair warning. 1850 on the cut here. Still looking for 1900. There we are. Now go to 2000. 19 go to 2. 19 go to 2000. 1900 is bid. Advances now to 2000. Or do I see another cut at 1950? Fair warning. 2000. There it is. Now advances to 2200. 2 go to 22. 2000 is bid. Advances to 22. 22 now go to 24. We're at 2200 here, Heritage Live. Do I see another bid at 24? Come in at the cut at 23. Fair warning once more. 2200.
7197.
7197. Lot 64.
1050.
1800. 1900 is against you, Heritage Live. Advance now to 2000 for this Abraham Lincoln 8 monetary postal fractional currency CDVs. Outstanding collection here, Heritage Live. We're at 1900. Go to 2. 1900 is bid. Advance now to 2000. Do I see a bid from you at 2000? Or fair warning? 1900 to our internet bidder. Lot 65.
750.
750 advances to 800 here, Heritage Live. This is for the Abraham Lincoln full standing plaster statue, well executed at 22 and a half inches. We're at 750. Go to 800. 750. Do I see a bid at from Heritage Live at 800 or a cut bid at 775? Fair warning. 750 to our internet bidder. Lot 66.
8500.
8500 is bid. Advances now to 9000 here. 85 go to 9 for the Abraham Lincoln autograph note sign. We're at 85 go to 9000. It's 3.5 by 2 and 1/8. We're at 85, advance now to 9000, and the note states honorary Secretary of War. Please see and hear Mr. Marshall of St. Louis A. Lincoln, February 16, 1864. We're at 8500, advance to 9000, and this is also accompanied by a PSA DNA letter of authenticity. We're at 85, Heritage Live, advance now to 9000. Fair warning. 8500 to our internet bidder. Lot 67.
Need 2500.
2500 is, we need 2500 here to advance the bidding. Heritage Live. Advance now for the Abraham Lincoln hair relic display with 1909 cents. We need 2500 here, Heritage Live. Bid now. 25 we need. This includes 2 strands of hair taken from a lock presented by Abraham Lincoln to Caroline Wright. Was given as a token of friendship between Lincoln and the Wright family shortly after Lincoln's 1865 inauguration. We need 2500 here, or fair warning. This will be available after the sale. Lot 68.
1350.
1350 advances to 1400 here.
2000.
2000, way better here. Heritage Live advances now to 22 for the Abraham Lincoln pair of White House china plates. Where 2000 advances to 22. 2000 advances to 2200. Stephen, the TV's about to turn off. We're at 2000, bid now at 22. 2000 to the internet bidder. Lot 69.
16.5.
16,500 we have here. Heritage Live advances to album photograph taken phone bid here at 18,000, 18,000 against my phone bid. And this here against you advance to 22,000. What? 21,000 with our phone advance to 22,000. In this photo, we see Robert E. Lee, aide de camp. We're at 22,000 here at Heritage Live, advance to 24 to my phone bidder. Let's think about it here. Heritage Live, 22,000 advance to 24. 22 go to 24. 24,000 here with my phone bidder. advance now to 26,000. Extraordinary lot here, Heritage Live, great clarity and great contrast as well. Bid now at 26,000. There we are. My phone bidder, do you want to advance to 28,000? 26,000 is bid. Advance out to 28,000. 26, go to 28. My phone bidder's thinking about it here, Heritage Live. This is measuring 7 1/4 and 8 3/8. Heritage has only encountered only one other large format example of this image back in 2025, which realized at 11,875. We're at 26,000, advanced to 28. Bid now, fair warning. 26,000 to Heritage Live.
7193.
7193. Lot 70.
750.
750, advance to 800 here, and up to 950, go to 1,000 for the Abraham Lincoln assassination group of 3 card divisi. We're at 950, go to 1,000. 950, advance now to 1,000. Here we have an Abraham Lincoln CDV, John Wilkes Booth CDV, Miss Boston Corbett CDV. Corbett as the person who shot John Wilkes Booth. We're at 950 here, advance to 1,000. 950, go to 1,000 here, Heritage Live. Bid now, fair warning.
975.
975 on the cut, and we have 1,000. What do you say to 1,100 now? 1,000, go to 11. 1,000 bid to 1,100. 1,000 is bid. Advance now to 1,100, or do I see another cut at 1050? Bid now, Heritage Live, or fair warning once more. 1,000.
7141.
7141. Lot 71.
1,000.
1,000 is bid. Do I see an advance at 1,100 here, Heritage Live, for the Abraham Lincoln assassination playbill advertisement featuring John Wilkes Booth? This is a broadside measuring 5 3/4 by 14 1/8. We're at 1,000. Advance now to 1,100. 1,000, go to 11. Booth was a famous stage actor. 1,000. Advance to 11. Fair warning. 1,000 to our internet bidder. Lot 72.
2,500.
2,500. We need 2,500 here. Here for the Abraham and Mary Todd Lincoln hair with swatch of wallpaper from the Peterson house. We need 2,500 here, Heritage Live. The Peterson house is where Lincoln was taken after he was shot and where he sadly passed away. We need 25. Advance now here, Heritage Live. Don't miss out on this lot. We need 25. Fair warning. And this will be available after the sale. Lot 73.
2,100.
21, advance to 2,200 here, Heritage Live, for the Abraham Lincoln Leo Knox signed bronze bust. So we're at an advance to 22. 2,100 is bid, advance now to 22. Sign on the backside reads LF Knox, SC and founder. We're at 21 and 22 here. 21 bid at 22. Fair warning. 2,100 to our internet bidder. Lot 74.
2,200.
2,200 is bid. Advance to 24.
24.
24 now go to 2,600 for the Abraham Lincoln Norman Rockwell signed artist proof of Lincoln for the defense. We're at 2,400 here. Advance to 26. This is 10 by 24. A colorful lithograph of Norman Rockwell's Lincoln for the defense. We're at 2,400. Advance now to 26. The original work was created for the Sunday Evening Post, February 10th, 1962 edition. We're at 2,400. Do I see a bid at 26? 24. Advance to 2,600. Bid now here, Heritage Live. Fair warning. 2,400. We have a delayed bid here. We have 2,600, and we have a cut at 27. Now go 28. 27, go to 28. Free cut. Advance now to 2,800. We have 28 now, take me to 3,000. 2,800, go to 3. 2,800, advance now to 3,000. 3,000. I will say fair warning once more. 2,800 it is.
7193.
7193. Lot 75.
1,100.
11 advance to 12. 12 we have now go to 1,300. This is the Andrew Johnson 1868 impeachment ticket, 3 by
14.
5. We're at 14, go to 15 now. Andrew Johnson, who was Lincoln's vice president, here we have the ticket to attend his impeachment trial over his actions to remove federal deposits from the second bank of the U.S. and firing of Secretary of Treasury William Duane. We're at 14, advance to 15. 1400, advance to 1500 here. 1400 is bid. Do I see an advance of 15? Bid now here, Heritage Live or fair warning. 1400.
7171.
7171. Lot 76.
800.
800 is bid. Advance now to 850. 8 go to 850. 850 on the phone
900.
here. 900 against you. Advance now to 950. 950.
1,000.
1,000 against you. Advance now to 11. 1100. 12 against you. Go 13.
14.
13. 14 against you. Go to 15.
16.
15. 1600. Go 17.
18.
17. 18. Go 19. We're 1800 here, Heritage Live, advance now to 19 for the USS Grant Large Campaign Parade Bar Lantern. We have a cut bid here at 19 or at 1950 or 1900.
For the.
Well, we have 19.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're at 1900 here. Advance now to 2000 to our film bidder. 1900 go to 2. 1900 is bid. Advance now to 2000. Do I see a bid from Heritage Live at 2000 or fair warning? 1900 to the internet bidder. Lot 77.
575.
575 advances to 600.
650.
650 now go to 700.
750.
750,
850.
9.
950.
900 go to 950
Prior.
for the Ulysses S. Grant pair of 1869 inauguration tickets. A wonderful pair of display here, Heritage Live. We're at 16 go 1700 now. 1600 is bid. 18 now, go advance to 1900. 1800 is bid, advance now to 1900. 18 is bid, go to 19. Do I see a bid from you, Heritage Live, at 1900? Do I see a cut bid at 1850? Bid now, fair warning. 1800 it is.
7123.
7123. Lot 78.
775.
775 advance to 800 here, Heritage Live with the Ulysses S. Grant White House China plate. 775 advance out to 800. 800 on the phone against you. Advance to 900. 900 here. 950 against you. Asking for 1,000 to our phone bidder. 1,000. 1,100 against you. Advance down to 11 or 12. 1,200 is bid. 1,200 on the phone here, Heritage Live. Advance out to 1,300. 1,200. Advance out to 13 with our phone bidder. Fair warning. 1,200 to our phone bidder. 7504. Lot 79.
975.
975 advances to 1,000 Heritage Live for the Ulysses S. Grant White House China plate. 975 advance to 1,000. 1,000 on the phone. Prior, try at 1,100. 1,100 on the phone. Advances now to 1,200 Heritage Live. 11 go 12. 11 advance to 1,200. 1,100 is bid. Advance now to 1,200. Do I see the 1,200 from you? Our phone bidder will take it at 1,100. Fair warning. 1,100. 7504. Congratulations. Lot 80.
925.
925 advances to 950 here. Heritage Live. We're at 950. 1,000 against you. Try again at 1,100.
12.
12, 13.
14.
15. Here we have
16.
two 4-inch clip signatures of Ulysses and Julia Grant. And then a 4 by 5.5 signed unmounted album by Julia D. Grant dated December 31st. A trim CDV measured at 2 3/8 by 3.5 of Julia Grant, a W. Kurtz backmark, and a General Grant CDV wearing a Lincoln mourning band on his left arm.
18.
And we also have a 9-inch silver plated spoon, of course, made by Jacquard and Co. We're at 2,000, advanced to 22. Advanced to 2,000. Do I see a bid from you at 22? 2,000, advance out to 2,200, or fair warning, 2,000.
7202.
7202. Lot 81.
500.
Advance down to 650. We have it now. Go to 700 for for the Horace Greeley, the Sons Greeley campaign songster. We're at 650, advance to 7. Now go 750. 700, advance now to 750. Do I see 50 here or cut it? 700. Bid now at 750 or fair warning. 700. Lot 82.
775.
775 is bid. Advance now to 8. 775 go to 800 for the Horace Greeley miniature painting signed by Peter Hammer. We're at 775, advance to 8. 775, do I see a bid from New Heritage Live to continue at 800? Fair warning. 775 to our internet bidder. Lot 83.
500. 500.
We need 500 here to advance Heritage Live for the embroidered eagle and flags on silk mounted on paper backing circa 1876, measuring 28 by 37 inches. We're at, we need 500 here to advance. We need a bid from you, Heritage Live, to continue bidding. We need 500. Fair warning. We have 500. Now advances to 550. 500 is bid. Go to 550. 500. We need 550 to advance or come in at the cut of 525. Do I see the bid from you, Heritage Live? Fair warning once more. 500.
7196.
7196. Lot 84.
550.
550 advances to 600. We have 600 and 650. 750
50.
for the Rutherford B. Hayes pair of
550.
1877
Prior.
inaugural tickets. We're at 11, go 12. 1100 is bid, go to 1200.
1500.
15, now 16.
16.
17, advance to 18.
18.
19,
19.
go to 2000.
22.
2200 is bid, now go to 20.
24. 26.
Go to 2800 here, Heritage Live.
28.
Advance to 3000 now.
3.
3, go to 32. 3000 is bid, advances to 3000. Do I see a bid from you at 32? Don't stop here, Heritage Live. Keep the bids coming. We're at 3000. Bid now at 3200. Coming at the cut at 3100.
32.
32 now 34. 32
33.
advances. We have a cut here at 33. Still looking for 3400 here. 33 go to 34. 33 advances to 3400. Bid now at 34. Fair warning. 3300.
7123.
7123. Lot 85.
4,000.
4000 is bid, advances to 4200 here, Heritage Live, for the Rutherford B. Hayes White House China after dinner set of 6 cups and saucers with presentation case. We're at 4000, advance to 42. 4000 advances to 42 on the phone
44.
here. Against you, advance to 46. 4600 on the phone, 4800 go to 5000. 5000 is
55.
bid, 55 now go 6. 6,000 on the phone, 6,500 against you, advance to 7,000. 7,000 now go 75.
75.
75 on with Heritage Live, advance to 8,000. 8,000 now 85. 8,000 is bid on the phone here, Heritage Live, advance to 85. 8 go to 8,500. 8,000, advance to 8,500, comes with the original presentation. It's nicely labeled inside. All beautifully designed here, very nicely made. Striking in person, Heritage Live. Advance now to 8,500. Still with the phone bidder here. 8,000 go to 85. Fair warning. 8,000 to our phone bidder. 7505. Congratulations. Moving on to lot 86.
700.
700 advance 50. 700 go to 750 for the Rutherford B. Hayes Black dessert plate. What 700 come in at 750 Heritage Live. 700 is bid. Go to 750. Fair warning. 700 to our internet bidder. Lot 87.
825.
825. Advance now to 850. Hayes White House game platter. We're at 825. Advance to 850. 825. Do I see a bid from you at 850? Come in here, Heritage Live at 850 or fair warning. 825 to our internet bidder. Lot 88.
1450.
1450 advance now to 1500. Opening on the cut here, Heritage Live. There we are, 15 for the Garth 39 star U.S. contained flag. This is 17 by 25 and 3 3/4.
18.
We're at 18 and 18.
18, 15, 19.
819. Now go to 2000. 1900 is bid. Go to 2000. 1900 is bid. Advance now to 2000. 2000 now go to 2200.
22.
To 24. 2022 advance to 24. Coming in at a cut at 2300. Bid now. Heritage Live advances to 24. There we are. Looking for 2600 on the cut here. Still looking for 26 from you. 25 advance to 26. Do I see the 2600? Advance now. There we are. Now looking for 28. Now go to 3000. 28 to 3. Take me to 3005. Bid now. Advance now to 3000. There we are. 32. 32 now 34. 32 bid. Go to 34. 32 go to 34. Advance now to 3400. Bid now. Fair warning.
34.
34. Now advances to 36. There we are. Take me to 3800. We're at 3600. Go to 38. 36,800. Looking for. I will accept. What do you say, Heritage Live? Take me to 38. Or fair warning. 3600 takes it.
7204.
7204. Lot 89.
650.
650 advances to 700. 700 we have advanced to 750 for Cleveland and Thurman. Tennessee Coattail Bandana. We're at 725 on the cut. Advances to 750. This is measuring 18 by 19 inches. This has been from the 1888 campaign. We're at 725. Advances to 750. 750 800. 750 is bid. Advances now to 800. What do you say, Heritage Live? Bid once more. Come in at 800, or do I see a cut from you at 775? Bid now. Fair warning. 800. Now take 800. Go to 850. Look for 850. We're getting 850 to advance. Fair warning once more. 800.
7181.
7181. Lot 90.
750.
We need 750 to open up the bidding here. Heritage Live for the Grover Cleveland. Amazing selection of 1885 inaugural ribbon. 750 here. 750 to open up the bidding. What do you say, Heritage Live? Bid now at 750. Fair warning. And this will be available after. Oh, we have 750 here. 750 now advanced to 800. 750 is bid. Advance now to 800. What do you say, Heritage Live? Come in at 800. Let's continue the bidding.
775.
775 on the cut. Come back in at 800. 800 now go to 850. 775 advance now to 800. Or we have 800 advance to 850. There we are. 850 now go to 900. Bid now at 900 here, Heritage Live. 850. Bid now at 9. Do I see the 9 from you? Or cut at 875. 850 go to 9. Fair warning. 850.
7205.
7205. Lot 91.
Need 500.
We need 500 to open up the bidding here, Heritage Live. Grover and Cleveland. Pair of signed cabinet cards. We need 500 here. Come in here, Heritage Live. Place the bid. Advance to 5. Come in at 500. Fair warning. And this will be available after the sale. And my last lot here, lot 92.
625.
625, 650, 700. Go to 750 for the James G. Blaine 854 Silk Parade flag. We're at 750. Go to 800. 750 is bid advance to 800. 750 advance. This is 17 and a half by 11 and a half. We're at 775. Bid now at 800. 775 advance now to 800 here. Heritage Live. Bid now at 800. Fair warning. 775.
7206.
7206. All right, Brian will come up and take you through the next section.
Thank you very much, Karina. And we're going to continue on with lot 93.
1350.
1350, how about 1400? I'm at 1350. Do I hear 1400 for the Benjamin Harrison cabinet card with officers? Let's go $1,400. This is from 1865, and it shows our future president pictured on the left, and he would become president in 1888. Let's go 1400. I have 1350 on the cut. Do I hear $1,400? Only $50 more puts you in the lead, and I will say fair warning. 14. Now I need 15. 15 I have. How about 1600? I have $1,500. Do I hear 16? Jump it at 1600. I'm at $1,500. Do I hear 16? How about 17? Now I need 1800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1800? Let's advance to $1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 18? Keep going at 1800. At 1700, looking for 18. How about 19? 19 I have, making it even $2,000. Increments jump at 2,000. You want to be the first one there. Let's go $2,000. I have $1,900. Do I hear 2,000? Advance me to 2,000. I have $1,900. Do I hear $2,000? Jump back in at 2,000. I will say fair warning at 1,900. 1,900. Lot 94. Need $500. Open us up at $500. Jumping at $500 for the Benjamin Harrison series of oversized cabinet cards. Let's go $500. I need $500 to open this up. Don't delay. Hit that big red button. Let's go $500. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 95.
625.
625. How about 650? 650. Now I need 700. I have $650. Do I hear 700? Jumping at $700. I have 650. Do I hear 700? Let's advance to $700. At 650, do I hear 700? 700. Now I need 750 for the Benjamin Harrison pair of White House china plates. Let's go 750. Now I need 800. $800. How about 850? I have $800. Do I hear 850? 850, make it 900. $900. How about 950? I have $900. Do I hear 950? Advance me to 950. At $900, do I have an advance to $950? Jumping at 950. At $900, looking for 950. Keep going at 950. I will say fair warning at 900. 900.
7207.
Lot 96.
800.
$800. How about 850? $1,000 and $1,100. Now I need 12. I have 1150. How about 1200? I had 1150 looking for 12. I'm at 1150 on the cut looking for $1,200 for the Benjamin Harrison pair of White House china plates. Let's go $1,200. I have 1150 on the cut. Do I hear 1200? Only $50 more puts you back in the lead just like that. Now I need 13. 13. How about 14? I have $1,300. Do I hear 1400? At $1,300 looking for 14. Advance me to 1400. I have $1,300 looking for 14. Advance me to 1400. I have $1,300. Do I hear 1400? Jump back in at $1,400. I will say fair warning at 1300. 13.
7207.
Lot 97.
675.
675. 7. Now I need 750. 750 I have. How about 800? 775 and 800. How about 850? 850 and 900, making 950. 950, 1,000. How about 1,100? Prior 1,100. It's not with you. Now it is. Let's go 1,300. I have $1,200. Do I hear 13? Let's advance to 1,300. I have $1,200. Do I hear 1,300? Jump in at $1,300. I have $1,200. Do I hear 13? Advance me to 1,300. I have $1,200 looking for 13. I will say fair warning. 1,200.
7207.
Lot 98.
650.
650. How about 700? 675 and 700 and make it 750. 750. It's a prior 750. How about 800? 800 I have. How about 850? I'm at $800 looking for 850. Jumping at 850. I have $800. Do I hear 850? 850, make it 9. $900. How about 950? I have $900 looking for 950. 950 about making it even $1,000. $1,000. How about 1,100? I have $1,000. Do I hear $1,100? 1050 on the cut. Let's go 1,100. 11. How about 12? I have $1,100. Do I hear 1,200? Advance me to $1,200. I'm at $1,100 looking for 12. $1,200. Now I need 1,300. 13, make it 14. I have $1,300 looking for 1,400. Jump in at $1,400. I have $1,300. Do I hear 14? At 13, looking for 14. Now make it 1,500. I have 15. How about 16? Let's advance to 1,600. I have $1,500. Do I hear 1,600? Make it 1,700. I'm at $1,600. Do I hear 17? How about 1,800? We keep going. Let's go $1,800 for the Benjamin Harrison trio of White House china plates. Let's go 1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 18? 18, make it 1,900. I have $1,800. Do I hear 1,900? Advance me to $1,900. I'm at $1,800 looking for 19. Do I have an advance to 1,900? At $1,800, do I have an advance to 19? I will say fair warning at 1,800. 1,800.
7208.
Lot 99.
525.
525 up to 675, make it $700, jumping at 700. I have 675. Do I hear 700? The first button in this trio is rare in this format. It's 1.5 inches. This is the William McKinley 3 Juget buttons of the 1900 campaign. Let's go $700. I'm at 675. Do I hear $700? Jump back in at 700. I will say fair warning at 675. 675.
7111.
Lot 100.
1,300.
$1,300. How about 14? Now make it 15. How about 1,600? I have $1,500. Do I hear 1,600 for the William McKinley et al. 25 assorted political buttons and badges and postcards? Let's go $1,700. It's a nice eclectic group of campaign pins. Let's go 1,700. I have $1,600. Do I hear 17? Advance me to 1,700. At $1,600, do I hear 17? Let's advance to 1,700. Not even $100 per item. Let's go 1,700. At $1,650 on the cut, let's go 17. At $1,650, $1,700. Now I need 1,800. At 17, do I hear 18? Advance me to 1,800. At $1,700, do I hear 18? Keep going at 1,800. 17's where I'm at, 18's where I need to be next. Let's keep going at 18. I will say fair warning. 1,700.
7191.
Lot 101.
500.
Need $500. Open us up at $500. Jumping at 500 for the William McKinley et al. A selection of 6 Michigan political and civic badges. Let's go $500. Jumping at $500. Let's open us up at 500. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you open us up at 500? I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 102.
2,300.
$2,300. Now I need 24. At $2,300, do I hear 24? Jumping at 24 for the William Jennings Bryan large 1900 anti-William McKinley folk art flag. Let's go $2,400. This is a one of a kind piece, and it was handmade. Absolutely awesome. Let's go $2,400. A one of a kind piece. You can't ask for anything more in your collection. Let's go 24. We're on the cut at 23. Only $100 more puts you in the lead. Let's go 24. I will say fair warning at 23. 2,300 to the internet. Lot 103. $4,100. How about 4,200? I'm at $4,100. Do I hear 42? Jumping at $4,200. At $4,100, do I hear 42 for the Debs and Seidel spectacular 1912 Juget button for these socialist candidates? Only a handful known in the hobby. Very lightly off-centered, but very high grade, bright and glossy. Let's go $4,200. At $4,100, do I hear 42? I will say fair warning. 4,100. Lot 104. 925. How about 950? I'm at 925 on the cut, looking for 950. Jump back in at 950 for the Eugene V. Debs 2 classic portrait buttons. Let's go 950. At $925, do I hear 950? Keep going at 950. At 925 on the cut, do I hear 950? Fair warning. 925. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Lot 105. $10,500. Do I hear $11,000 jumping at 11,000? Is it on this lot that you need? Okay. So we're waiting for a phone bidder on this, but you guys can keep bidding while we're at it. So we're at $12,000. Let's go 13,000. At $12,000, do I hear $13,000? Jumping at $13,000. This is for the Theodore Roosevelt Booker T. Washington equality button. It's absolutely stunning. The next two pieces represent the Theodore Roosevelt famous invitation of Booker T. Washington to the White House. Let's go $13,000. I have $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? Jumping at $13,000. At $12,000, do I hear 13? Still waiting for a phone bidder to jump on the line, but that doesn't mean you can't bid. Let's go 13,000. I'm at $13,000. I had a cut bid at 12.5. Now I'm at 13,000. Let's go $14,000. I have $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Keep going at 14,000. Don't let the phone bidder jump in. He might take over. Let's go $14,000. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Jumping at $14,000. I have $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? Let's keep going at $14,000. Give us a few minutes, folks. I'm sorry, but we do need to get this phone bidder on the line. We're having problems getting a hold of them. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14? This is the bonus of being a phone bidder, by the way, or being here in person. You can actually slow the auctioneer down if you need to. Whereas if you're online only, you kind of got to go with the flow. So I always advise my clients to phone bid because I think phone bidding's great. And I actually have a lot of fun phone bidding with my clients. So let's go 14,000. I have $13,000. Do I hear 14,000? At $13,000, do I hear 14,000? It looks like we've gotten a hold of our phone bidder. Do I have a bid of 14? I will need an answer. I'm at $13,000. Do I hear 14? Or give me a cut at 13.5. At 13, do I hear 14? $13,000. Thank you very much for being patient. I really appreciate that. Phone bidder said no, and we're on to lot 106. Lot 106? What are we at?
Oh, sorry, 10.5.
10,500. You're like, yeah, we're on 106. Let's keep going. We're at 10,500, but we're up to 12,000. Now we're at 13 on the phones. I have 13 and 14 right away. How about 15,000? I'm at 14. Bid of $15,000. 15,500. They've done half the work for you to want to go 16. 16 right away with Heritage Live. Now I need 17. 17 on the phones. How about 18,000? At $17,000 for this great button. Let's go $18,000. $18,000. Now I need 19,000. I have $18,000. Do I hear 19? $19,000 on the phone. Do I hear 20? Come back in at $20,000 and the increment jump. Let's go $20,000. I have $19,000. Do I hear 20,000 for this incredible button? Increments jump at 20,000. You'll definitely want to be the first one there. Let's go $20,000. I have $19,000. Do I hear 20,000? Jump in at 20,000. It's with my phone bidder here in Dallas. $20,000. Do I hear 22? I'm at $20,000. Do I hear 22? $22,000. Do I hear 24? At $22,000 on the phones here in Dallas, do I hear 24? Don't forget about your cuts. If you have not used your cuts, you should be thinking about using them. I'm at $22,000. Do I hear 24,000? Let's advance to 24,000. At $22,000 on the phones, do I hear 24? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 24? Yes. And now I need 26. I have $24,000. Do I hear 26 or cut at 25? I have $24,000, cut bid at $25,000. Do I hear 26 from you, Heritage Live? We're playing a high stakes game of chicken here. Who's going to blink first? I have $25,000. Do I hear 26? At $25,000 on the phones, will you advance me to $26,000, Heritage Live? Let's go 26,000. At $25,000, do I hear 26? I will say fair warning at 25,000 unless you advance me to 26.
26.
Oh, 26 right under the wire. Oh, so close for our phone bidder. Let's go 28,000. I have $26,000. Do I hear 28,000? Jump in at $28,000. At $26,000, or the phone bidder could just jump it to 30,000. Another benefit of being a phone bidder. I'm at $26,000. Do I hear 28? Keep going at 28,000. Had that happen the other day, so it does happen. Let's go to 28,000. At $26,000, do I hear 28? Advance me to 28. I will say fair warning once more, unless my phone bidder or Heritage Live jumps in. $26,000. 7210. Incredible bidding there. Congratulations. My phone bidder's upset. That's okay. I'm sorry. I can't win them all. We're just on to lot 107. 850. Do I hear 900? $900. Do I hear 950? At $900, $950, $1,000. Do I hear 1,100? 1050, 11. Do I hear 12? I'm at $1,100. Do I hear 12? 12. Now I need 1,300. 1,300. How about 14? I have $1,300. Do I hear 1,400? Advance me to 1,400. At $1,300, do I hear 14 for the Roosevelt and Fairbanks Fantastic Juget poster? It's 27 and a quarter by 41. That's amazing. Let's go 1,600. It's very colorful and large, and it's the largest size you can get. Let's go 1,700. At $1,600, do I hear 1,700? At 16, do I hear 17? Jumping at 1,700. At $1,600, do I hear 17? Advance me to 1,700. Let's go 17. I have $1,600. Do I hear 17? Let's go 1,700. Jump back in at 17. 1,650 on the cut. Let's go 1,700. I'm at 1,650 on the cut. Do I hear 1,700? Advance me to 1,700. At 1,650 on the cut, only $50 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go 1,700. At 1,650, do I hear 17? Let's go 17. Now I need 18. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? Advance me to 1,800. At $1,700, do I have an advance to $1,800? Jump back in at 1,800. At $1,700, do I hear 1,800? Let's go 1,800. 17's where I'm at, 18's where I need to be next. I will say fair warning. 1,700. 211. Lot 108. We need 500.
500.
We need $500. It's her first time. It's okay. I need $500. Jumping at 500. Just teasing. I need $500. Open us up at 500 for the Theodore Roosevelt 1904 Illinois Charles Deneen Coattail multi-gate poster. Let's go $500. Lot of interest in this. Let's go 500. I know there should be because of all the candidates on it. Let's go $500. Open us up at 500. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. I would get there fast. That's a good one. Let's go lot 109. We need 5,000. We have 5,000. We need $5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear $5,500? Now I have 6. How about 6,500 for Roosevelt and Fairbanks, the highly sought after Pretzeltown Juget? Let's go 7,000. I'm at $6,500 and it's a prior. Now I need 7,000. Prior 6,500. We've had that on the book bid for a while. Let's go $7,000 or give me a cut at 6,750. I need $7,000 or a cut. $7,000 I have. How about 75? I'm at $7,000. Do I hear 7,500? Let's advance to $7,500. At $7,000, looking for 75. Jump it at 7,500. At $7,000, looking for 7,500. Advance me to 7,500. Jump it at 75. At $7,000, do I hear 7,500? I will say fair warning. 7,000. 7210. Lot 110. We have 5250. Do I hear 55? Opening on the cut at 5250. Let's go $5,500. Jumping at 55. This is the Roosevelt and Johnson 1912 Juget linen banner. This is rare in this size. It's 58 inches by 36. It's from the 1912 Bull Moose campaign. Let's go $5,500. I have 52.50 on the cut. Only $250 more puts you in the lead. Let's go 5,500. At 52.50, do I hear 55? I will say fair warning. 52.50. Oh. Lot 111. $4,100. Now I need 42. I'm at $4,100 looking for 42. Now I need 44. 44. How about 46? I'm at $4,400. Do I hear 4,600? Jumping at 46. This is the Roosevelt and Johnson California Bull Moose Juget. Let's go 4,800. I'm at $4,600. Do I hear 48? 46 is where I'm at. 48 is where I need to be next. Let's advance to 48. This is the nicest condition we have ever seen. We can't imagine a better piece. And if we're saying that, that is something. I mean, that is absolutely spectacular if we're saying it's the nicest we've ever seen. Let's go $4,800. You will not go wrong putting this in your collection. I need 48 to continue. I'm at 46. I will say fair warning. And $4,600. 7188. Lot 112. 825. How about 850? All the way up to $1,100. Now I need 12. I have $1,100. Do I hear 1,200? Jumping at $1,200 for the Theodore Roosevelt signed check. Let's go $1,200. I'm at $1,100. Do I hear 1,200? Advance me to $1,200. At $1,100, do I hear 12? I will say fair warning. 1,100. 56. Lot 113. We have 1,250. Do I hear 1,300? At 1,250 on the cut, do I hear 13? Jumping at 1,300 for the Alton Parker, perhaps the sole surviving example of this obscure New Jersey coattail trigate. Let's go 1,700. I'm at $1,600. Do I hear 1,700? This is only so this says perhaps the sole surviving example of this obscure, but one of 3 known examples we are aware of. It's very rare in the Nouveau style. Oh, that I'm sorry, that was the next one. Sorry, it's a rare New Jersey coattail. Lot 113 needs 1,700. At 16, do I hear 17? I will say fair warning. 17. Now I need 18. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? Advance me to 1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? Jumping at $1,800. At 17, looking for 18. What say you, Heritage Live? Do I have an advance to 18? 1,700. 7179. Lot 114. $1,800. Now I need $1,900 all the way up to $2,800. How about $3,000? At $2,800, do I hear 3,000 for the William Howard Taft large reel photo Juget button? Let's go $3,000. I'm at $2,800. Do I hear 3? It's a large 2¼ inch size. It's a great natural of the pose of the president and the vice president. Let's go $3,000. I have $2,800. Do I hear 3,000? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 3? I will say fair warning. 2,800. Oh, lot 115. 950. Do I hear $1,000? I have 950. Do I hear $1,000? This is what I was trying to say before. These examples are very rare and in the Art Nouveau style. Let's go $1,000. Jumping at $1,000 for the William Howard Taft, a trio of exceptional button designs. Let's go $1,000. Need 1,000 and the increments jump just like that. Now I'm at 1,100. How about 12? I'm at $1,100. Do I hear 1,200? 12. Now I need 13. 13 I have. How about 1,400? I have $1,300. Do I hear 14? $1,500. How about 1,600? I'm at $1,500. Do I hear 1,600? Jumping at $1,600. 16, 17. How about 1,800 now? I'm at $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? Advance me to $1,800. At $1,700, do I hear 18? $1,750, $1,800. Now I need $1,900. Don't stop now. Let's keep going to $1,900. I'm at $1,800. Do I hear $1,900? Advance me to 19. Or give me a cut of $1,850. I'm at $1,800. Do I hear 19? See, if I were planning on going to 2,000, never mind. I'm at $2,000. Do I hear 22? I'm at $2,000. Do I hear 2,200? Jumping at 22. At $2,000, looking for $2,200. Jumping at 2,200. I'm at 2,000, looking for 22, or use your cut of 21. I will say fair warning at 2,000. 2,000 to the internet. Lot 116. We need $500. Open us up at $500. Jumping at 500. I need 500 to open us up. Let's advance to $500. Open me at 500. This is the William Howard Taft 2 seldom seen one-day event portrait pins. $500. Make no mistake, this will sell now. Now I need 550, 550. How about 600? I'm at 550. Do I hear 6? Advance me to 600 at 575 on the cut. Only $25 more. Put you back in the lead. Let's go $600. I have 575. Do I hear 600? Let's advance to 600. 6. Now I need 650. At $600, do I hear 650? Jumping at $650. How about 7? I'm at 650 looking for 700. Advance me to $700. I have 650. Do I hear 7? Now I need 750. At $700, do I hear 750? Keep going at 750. At $700, looking for $750. Keep going at 750. At 7, looking for 750. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 750? I will say fair warning at 700. 700. 7182. This piece is our cover lot piece and is absolutely awesome. I just think this is so cool. We're at lot 117. What are we opening at? $8,000. Now I need 85. 85 I have. How about 9,000? I'm at $8,500. Do I hear 9,000? 9,000 on the phones now. Give me 9,500. 9,500. Do I hear 10,000? Be the first one there. Yes, I have $10,000. How about 11,000? I'm at 10, 11. Now I need 12. I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? Jumping at $12,000. At $11,000, do I hear 12,000? Keep going at $12,000. At $11,000, looking for 12,000. This is the Admiral George Dewey, circa 1910, Mills Novelty Company. The Dewey music and cabinet and slot machine. Let's go to $12,000. Just so you're aware, this will need third-party shipping. $12,000. Do I hear 13,000? I have $13,000 now. Make it 14,000. Did you say bid? $14,000. Do I hear 15,000? I'm at $15,000. Do I hear 16,000? At $15,000, $16,000. Do I hear 17 from you, Heritage Live? As a side note, it has the original instructions booklets and stuff with it. That is unheard of. Let's go $17,000. I'm at $16,000. That's worth the price of 17 right there. I'm at $16,000. Do I hear 17,000? At $16,000 on the phones here in Dallas. Do I hear 17 from you? Don't forget about your cuts. You could always go 16.5 if you still have one in your pocket. I'm at $16,000. Do I hear 17,000? I will say fair warning at 16. 16,000. 7505. Congratulations to our phone bidder. Great piece there. Let's go on to lot 118. $2,500. Now I need 26. At $2,500, do I hear 2,600? Jumping at $2,600. Let's go to 26. This is the Woodrow Wilson photograph signed by Wilson and his cabinet. That's incredible. Wilson's one of my favorite presidents because he got us out of World War I. Let's go $2,600 and develop the League of Nations. Yeah, I do know my history. Let's go $2,600. At $2,500, do I hear 26? One of the reasons I love calling the historical and political auctions is I know a little bit about it. Let's go $2,600. At $2,500, do I hear 26? Jump it at 26. I will say fair warning at 25. And 2,500. Was that the book? Oh, yes. Thank you. Lot 119. We need $750. Open us up at $750. Bid is $750 on my phones in the back. Let's go $800. I'm at $750. Do I hear $800 for the Woodrow Wilson White House China plate? Let's go $800. I'm at $750. Do I hear $800? Advance me to $800. I will say fair warning at $750 unless I have that advance. And we're at $750. 7504. Lot 120. $2,100. Now I need 22. Let's advance to 22. At $2,100, do I hear $2,200? On the cut bid at $2,100, do I have an advance to 22 for only $100 more for the Woodrow Wilson 1917 inaugural medal? Let's go $2,200. At $2,100, do I hear $2,200 for this rare medal? I will say fair warning. 2,100. Thank you. Lot 121. 525, 550. How about $600? Jumping at $600. I'm at 550. Do I hear $600? At 550, do I hear 600? Let's advance to $600 for this rare 1912 47 star commemorating the statehood of New Mexico. I have $600. Do I hear 650? At $600, looking for 650. Let's jump in at 650. I'm at $600 looking for $650. Keep going at 650. I at 600. Do I hear 650? I will say fair warning. 600. 212. Lot 122. We need $500. Open us up at $500. Keep us going at 500. I need 500 to open this up for the U.S. flag 48 star Whipple pattern peace flag. Let's go $500. I need 500 to open this up. Now I have 500. How about 550? I have $500 looking for $550. Jump back in at 550. At $500, will you advance me to 550? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $550? Jumping at 550. I will say fair warning at 500. And 500. 7215. This next piece, lot 123, should have every sports fan going crazy. We're on lot 123. What are we opening at? $2,400. How about 26? We're at 25 on the cut. Let's go $2,600 for the J. Honus Wagner 1916 for Sheriff of Allegheny County campaign button. Let's go $2,600. I'm at $2,500. Do I hear 26? If I were a sports fan, I would be going bonkers over this. Let's go 2,600. I am a sports fan, but if I were a Honus Wagner fan, like a collector, I would definitely be going after this. Let's go $2,600. I'm at $2,500. Do I hear 26? I will say fair warning at 25. 26 right under the wire. Now I need 28. Never know if that sports fan jumped in at the last minute. Let's go 2,800. At $2,600, do I hear 28? Jump back in at 2,800. At $2,600, do I hear 28? Let's advance to 28. What say you, Heritage Live? Now I'm at 27 on the cut. Let's go 28. I'm at $2,700. Do I hear 2,800? Jumping at $2,800. At $2,700, do I hear 28? Advance me to 2,800. At 2,700, do I hear 28? Keep going at 2,800. Let's advance to 28. I will say fair warning. 2,700. 7216. Lot 124. $3,000. Now we need 32, 34. How about 36? I'm at $3,400. Do I hear 36? How about 3,800 now? At $3,600, do I hear 38? Let's advance to 38. This is the Calvin Coolidge elusive 1920 button for vice president piece. It's 1¼ inches. Let's go $3,800. I'm at $3,600. Do I hear 38? Very rare button for Coolidge for VP. Let's go $3,800. At $3,600, do I hear 38? Jumping at 3,800. I will say fair warning. 36. 88. Lot 125. $2,100. How about 22? At $2,100, do I hear 2,200? Jumping at 2,200. On the cut at $2,100, do I hear 22 for the Chafin and Watkins Jugate Street banner? Let's go $2,200. I'm at $2,100. Do I hear 22? Fair warning. 2,100 to the internet. Lot 126. 1,550. How about 1,600? Up to 2,700, 2,800. Now I need 3,000. This is a great piece. Let's go 3,000. Now I have 32. Now I need 34. At $3,200, do I hear 34? This is the Warren G. Harding rare 1921 inaugural ticket. Let's go 36. This is the it's sold The same pass sold in 2021. It's the only one that we know of. Let's go $3,800. I have $3,600. Do I hear 38? Let's go to 3,800. At $3,600, do I hear 38? Doesn't seem like 21 was, or 2021 was that far back, but it's been 5 years already. Let's go $3,800. At 36, I didn't say I could speak. I'm just saying. She's laughing at me over here. I'm at $3,600. Do I hear 38? Let's advance to 38. I will say fair warning. And 3,600. 7123. Lot 127.
1101 is what we
11 and some change. Do I hear 1,200? Or give me a cut of 1,150. Don't make me say these off increments. Let's go $1,200. I'm at 1,100 and some change for the Davis and Bryan exceptionally clean Bastian Brothers Juget. Let's go $1,200. I'm at 1,101. Do I hear 12? I will say fair warning. 1101 to the internet. Lot 128.
have 550.
550. How about $600? 600 I have now. I need 650. I'm at $600. Do I hear 650? Advance me to 650. At $600, do I hear 650? Keep going at $650 for the John W. Davis selection of 8 assorted campaign buttons. Let's go 650. At $600, do I hear 650? Less than $100 a button. Let's go $650. I will say fair warning. 600.
7111.
Lot 129.
Have
525. Now I need 550 up to 650. Let's go 700. I have jumped all the way up to 650. Do I hear $700 for the Franklin D. Roosevelt autograph letter signed to Joseph Tumulty? Let's go $700. I'm at 650. Do I hear 700? Let's advance to 700. At 650, looking for 700. I will say fair warning at 650. 650.
7213.
Lot 130.
we have 800.
We have $800. Now I need 850 up to $2,200. How about 24? At $2,200, looking for 2,400. How about 26? At $2,400, looking for 2,600. Keep going at 26. 26. Now I need 28. I have $2,600, 2,800, making it even $3,000. I have $2,800. Do I hear 3,000 for the Roosevelt and Garner rare blue background Juget? Let's go $3,000. I need 3,000 to keep going. Let's go $3,000. At $2,800, do I hear 3? Advance me to 3,000. I will say fair warning at 2,800. 2,800.
7179.
Lot 131.
1,000.
$1,000. How about 1,100? I'm at $1,000. Do I hear $1,100? Jumping at 1,100. At $1,000, do I hear $1,100? Keep going at 1,100. At $1,000, do I hear 1,100 for the Roosevelt and Garner phenomenal Juget tire cover? Let's go $1,100. At 1,000, do I hear 11? Fair warning. 1,000. Thank you. Lot 132. We need $2,500. Open us up at $2,500 for the Franklin D. Roosevelt very rare 1933 inauguration license. Let's go $2,500. Seldom found, but really rare in this condition. Let's go $2,500. Need $2,500 to open this up. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 133. 750. How about 800? All the way up to $1,200. Now I need 1,300. I have $1,200. Do I hear 13, 13, 14? How about 1,500? I have $1,400. 1,450 and 15. Do I hear 1,600? 16, make it 17. I have $1,600. Do I hear 1,700? Advance me to $1,700. Jumping at 1,700. At $1,600, do I hear $1,700? $1,700 on the phones. Now I need $1,800. $1,800 from you, Heritage Live. Let's go back to $1,900. $1,900. How about $2,000? Increments jump at $2,000 just like that. Now I need $22. I'm at $2,000. Do I hear $22? $22 on the phones. How about $24 for the Franklin D. Roosevelt monogrammed White House China plate? Let's go $26. $26 on the phones. Do I hear $28 from you, Heritage Live? Let's go $28. Now I need $3,000. I have $2,800. Do I hear $3,000? 3,000. Do I hear 3,200? At $3,000, do I hear 32? Let's advance to $3,200. At $3,000 on the phones here in Dallas, do I hear 32 from you, Heritage Live? Yes. How about 34? I'm at $3,200. Do I hear 34? 34 on the phones. Now make it 36. At $3,400, do I hear 3,600? Advance me to 3,600. At $3,600 or 3,400 on the phones, do I hear 36? Jumping at 3,600. Let's keep going at 36. I will say fair warning at 34. $3,400. 7504. Lot 134.
500.
500. Now I need 550. 550. I have that. How about 600? I'm at $550. Do I hear 600? Jumping at $600. This is the Franklin D. Roosevelt signed appointment for Joseph Tumulty. Let's go $600. I have $550. Do I hear 600? Advance me to $600. I have $550. Do I hear 600? I will say fair warning at $550. $550.
7141.
Lot 135.
Need 750.
We need $750. Keep open us up at $750. I need $750 to open this up. This is the Franklin D. Roosevelt 1937 inauguration license plate. Let's go $750. Need $750 to open this up. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 136.
Need 1,000.
We need $1,000. Open us up at $1,000 for the Franklin D. Roosevelt Rare 1937 Metropolitan Police inauguration. Let's shield police badge. Let's go $1,000. And need $1,000. These are highly coveted by collectors. Let's go $1,000. Open us up at 1,000. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 137.
1,350.
$1,350. How about 1,400? Jumping at $1,400 for Franklin D. Roosevelt 1940 re-elect Roosevelt vote American labor. What is it? The row C poster. Let's go 1,400. I have 1,350 on the cut. Do I hear 1,400? Only $50 more puts you back in the lead. Let's go $1,400. I will say fair warning. This is one of the best FDR poster designs that we've seen. Are we sure we don't want to go 14? Fair warning. 1,350. Lot 138.
Need 1,000.
We need $1,000. Jump us up at 1,000 for the Franklin D. Roosevelt 1941 inauguration license plate. Let's go $1,000. I need 1,000 to open us up. Keep going at 1,000. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 139.
Need 170. 750.
We need 750. I need 750 to open this up. Let's go 750. This is for the Franklin D. Roosevelt Metropolitan Police 1941 inauguration badge. Let's go 750. Open us up at 750. Again, like I said, these are highly collected and highly prized by collectors. Let's go 750. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 140.
Need 1,500.
We need $1,500, which we have. How about 1,600? I have $1,500. Looking for $1,600. 16, 17. Now make it 1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? I had $1,700. Do I hear $1,800 for the Franklin D. Roosevelt World War II home front ordnance and gunnery Westover button? Westover field button. Let's go $1,800. Only one. This is the only one we are aware of, making it rare. They would wear this to support the president while working at Westover Field. Let's go $1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 18? I will say fair warning. 1,700.
7111.
Lot 141 is one of my favorite lots in the whole auction. Let's go. What are we at?
1,150.
1150. Now make it 12. 12, 13. How about 1400? 14, 15. Make it 1600. 16, 17 is next. I have $1,600. Do I hear 1,700 for the World War II set of 4 Honolulu Star Bulletin newspaper extras reporting the attack on Pearl Harbor? December 7th of 1941 and December 8th. These are awesome. I would actually frame these and put these on my wall for sure. They are amazing. Let's go $1,700. I'm at $1,600. Do I hear 17? I will say fair warning. 1650 a cut under the wire. I didn't think we were done. Now I need 1700. 17. I didn't think you were going to let them cut you out. How about $1,800? I'm at $1,700. Do I hear 1800? Jumping at $1,800. I have $1,700. Do I hear 1800? Keep going at 1800. At $1,700. Do I hear 1800? From the newspapers that were at were in Hawaii at the time of the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Let's go $1,800. At 17, do I hear 18? I will say fair warning. 1,700. 8-9. I am jealous over you winning that piece. I'm not going to lie. That is incredible. Lot 142. We need $500. Open us up at $500 for the World War II Army Navy E Award pennant. Let's go $500. Jumping at 500. I need 500 to open this up. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you open us up at 500? Yes. Now I need 550. I have $500. Do I hear $550? Let's keep going at 550. I have $500 looking for $550. Keep going at 550. Jump us up to 550. I will say fair warning at 500. 500. 15. Lot 143. 1650. How about 1700? I have 1650 on the cut. Do I hear $1,700? Only $50 more puts you in the lead. Let's go $1,700. At 1650 on the cut, let's go 1700 for the Alf Landon Classic Land on Washington cartoon pin. Let's go 1700. At 1650, do I hear 17? I will say fair warning. At 1650 to the internet. And my last lot for a while before Karina comes back up, lot 144. 875. How about $900? At 875, looking for 900, jumping at $900, only $25 more puts you in the lead at 900. This is the Alf Landon 3 highly sought after slogan buttons. Let's go $900. At 875, do I hear 900? 875 is where I'm at. 900 is where I need to be. I will say fair warning. 875 to the internet. Okay, everybody. Karina will be up for a bunch more items, and then I will be on later on. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Brian. Let's continue with lot 145. What do we have? 500 advance. We have 600 advance to 650 for the Wendell Wilkie. 3 classic Joe Louis for Wilkie buttons. We're at 600 advance to 650. Joe Louis was a professional boxer of heavyweight champion who supported Wendell Wilkie, who was running for president. We're at 600 advance to 650. 600 is bid. Advance now to 650. 657 now 750. 700 is bid. 758 we have now. Now go to 850 here, Heritage Live. 850 now 9. 850 is bid. Advance down to 900. 900 go to 950. 900 go to 950. 900 advance down to 950 here, Heritage Live. 900 bid now at 950, or do I see it cut at 925? Fair warning. 900. 7160. Lot 146.
2600.
26 advances were up to 3,000, advance to 3,200 for Harry S. Truman signed VE Day proclamation. Important piece here, Heritage Live. Here we have the celebration, celebrating the victory in Europe, marking the end of the war in Europe. We're at 3,000, advance to 32. Signed by President Truman at the lower right. We're at 3,000, advance to 3,200. 3,000 is bid, advance out to 32. Fair warning. 3,000.
7141.
7141. Lot 147.
2300.
2,300 advance out to 2,400, Heritage Live for the White House gavel made from Truman White House renovation. This is measured at 10 3/4 inches. This was made out of the original White House wood that was removed in 1950 when the White House was being renovated. We're at 2,300 on the cut here, advances to 24. 23, go to 2400. Do I see the 2400 from you, Heritage Live? Bid now or fair warning. 2300 to the internet. Lot 148.
500.
We need 500 to open up the bidding here, Heritage Live, for the very rare Dwight D. Eisenhower Hawthorne All Out for Eisenhower and Nixon button. We need 500 advance now, Heritage Live. Bid 500. There we are. Now advances to 550. 500 go to 550. 500, 550 now 600. 550. I have advanced now to 600 here, Heritage Live. Do I see the 600 or do I see a cut at 575? Bid now. Fair warning. 550.
7183.
7183. All right, a big lot here. Heritage Live, lot 149. What do we have?
40,000.
40,000, 46, 48. Do I see 50,000 here? Heritage Live for the native encampment painting by Dwight D. Eisenhower. We're at 48,000. Do I see an advance of 50,000? 50,000 on the phone prior. Try again at 55. 50,000 advance to 55,000. 50 go to 55,000. 55 now go to 60,000. 55,000, 60 on with Heritage Live. My phone bidder, do you want to advance to 65,000 here? This is measuring 14 by 18, 65,000 on the phone. Heritage Live, what do you say to 70,000? 70,000 is bid. Do I see 75 from my phone bidder? 70,000 is bid. 75 on the phone. 80,000 from you, Heritage Live. What do you say? 75,000 go to 80. 77.5 on the cut. Free cut to you. Advance now to 80,000. What do you say, Heritage Live? This is measuring 14 by 18. We're at 80,000 on the phone. Advance now to 85. 80,000 go to 85. 85,000. Advance to now to 90,000 here. My phone bidders are competing. We're at 85,000, 90,000 on the phone. Advance now to 95. 90,000 go to 95. My other phone bidder is thinking about it here. 95,000. Advance out to 100,000. 100,000 on the phone. Advance now.
100.
100,000 with Heritage Live. Now asking for 110,000. 100,000 we have here, Heritage Live. This comes with 3 signed documents, 3 pieces of providence. The painting itself is signed DDE. We have 110,000 here, Heritage Live on the phone. Advance now to 120. 120,000 I need to advance. It's with my phone bidder here in Dallas. 110,000, 120 with my other phone bidder. 120 advance out to 130. 130,000. It also includes a 3x5 card. 130,000 Heritage Live. Advance now to 140,000. 140,000 to my other phone bidder. Advance now to 150. 140 advance to 150,000. Is my other phone bidder thinking about it? Are they going to come back in? No? Try cut bid at 145,000. They're saying no. Heritage Live, I'm speaking to you now. We're at 140,000 with my phone bidder. I need 150,000 to advance. Again, this comes with 3 pieces of provenance. The painting itself is signed by DDE. It also accompanies a 3x5 card reading painting of an Indian encampment done by Dwight D. Eisenhower and identified on the front by the initials DDE, given to Alex Frieder in 1966. 140,000. Advance now to 150. It comes separately framed letter on Eisenhower's personal stationery. 140,000. It's going to my phone bidder or Heritage Live. Fair warning. 140,000 to my phone bidder here. 7508. Congratulations. Exciting bidding there, Heritage Live. Moving on to lot 150.
1,400.
1,400 advance to 1,500 here, Heritage Live. 14 go to 15 for the Adlai Stevenson. Pair of seldom seen coattail buttons from New Jersey. Very rare here, Heritage Live. These are 2 2-in-1/4 coattail buttons. We're at 15 go to 1,600. 1,500 advance to 1,600 here. 1,500. Do I see a bid from you at 16? There we are. Now go to 1,700. 16 go to 17. 16 advance down to 1,700. 16. Do I see a bid from you at 1,700 or a cut bid at 1,650? Bid now here, Heritage Live, or fair warning? 1,600.
7219.
7219. Lot 151.
1350.
1350. Take me to 1400
14
here. Prior, try again at 1500. Heritage Live for the Adlai Stevenson. Elect Stevenson and elect Grantham governor. Rare 1952 New Mexico coattail button. We're at 14, advance to 15. This is so rare that not a lot of collectors know about this piece, Heritage Live. So advance out to 1500. Get your hands on this. 14 go to 15. 14 advance to 1500 here. 1400 is bid. Bid now at 15. Fair warning. 1400 to the internet bidder. Lot 152.
Need 800.
Need 800 here to start the bidding. Heritage Live for the John F. Kennedy 1953 senatorial gift with bonus. We need 750 here, Heritage Live. This is a 9x8 black leather purse with turquoise leather interior. This was a Christmas gift from Senator John F. Kennedy to Mary Gallagher. We need 750. 750 to start the bidding, Heritage Live, or fair warning. This will be available after the sale. Lot 153.
31,000.
31,000 here. We need 32,000 to advance, Heritage Live. 34 now go 36,000 for the John F. Kennedy
38.
signed A Time for Greatness Wisconsin
40.
campaign poster. We're at 40,000 now, advance to 42. This is one of two posters that Kennedy signed during his campaign in Wisconsin. We're at 40,000, advance to 42. The piece offered here is a sister poster to the well-known Best Wishes John Kennedy example. We're at 40,000, advance to 42. The late John Hannigan, former president of the Kennedy Political Items Collectors, acquired two signed A Time for Greatness cardboard posters from Joe and Mrs. Keisler. We're at 40,000, advance to 42. And here we have one, Heritage Live. The Keislers waited in line for Kennedy to sign these posters, which Kennedy signed both, and the Keislers had them displayed in their diner that they own in Wisconsin. We're at 40,000, advance to 42. 40,000 or come in at the cut of 41,000. Bid now, Heritage Live. Give me one more bid here, or fair warning. 40,000.
7188.
7188. Lot 154.
Need 500.
We need 500 to start the bidding here, Heritage Live, and we have it now. Go to 550 for the John F. Kennedy pair of JFK vote row A buttons. We're at 500, advance to 550. 500 is bid, advance now to 550. Bid now, fair warning. 500.
7220.
7220. Lot 155.
Need 500.
We need 500 to start the bidding here, Heritage Live for the John F. Kennedy Group of 8 1961 inaugural ribbon badges. We need 550, we need 500. Bring it in at 500 here, Heritage Live. What do you say? Or fair warning? This will be available after the sale. Lot 156.
600.
600, advance now to 650. 600 is bid, advance now to 650. Here we have the John F. Kennedy 1961 inauguration Metropolitan Police Badge. We're at 600, advance now to 650. I need 650 to advance here. Fair warning. 625 on the cut, Heritage Live. I need 650 to advance. 625 go to 650. 625 is bid, advance now to 650. Fair warning once more. 625.
7221.
7221. Lot 157.
10,000.
10,000 is bid here, Heritage Live. Advance to 11,000. Here we have a Boston Marine compass presented by Senator Edward M. Kennedy to Taoiseach, Prime Minister of Ireland, Charles J. Howie, May 15, 1989. We're at 10,000, advance to 11,000. 10,000, advance now to 11,000. We have 10,000. Do I see a bid of 11,000? The compass was presented to Taoiseach Charles, the senator, by Senator Edward Kennedy, by the Prime Minister, and it was given by Edward Kennedy in 1989 during his visit. But his roots go back to 1962 when JFK went to Ireland to meet the Prime Minister. We're at 10,000, advance now to 11. 10,000, advance now to 11,000. Do I see a bid at 11? Or fair warning? 10,000 to our internet bidder. Lot 158.
4,100.
4,100, 46, now go to 4,800 for the Jacqueline Kennedy Lincoln Center 18K Cartier opening night gift. We're at 4,600. Advance now to 48. This was given to Jackie Kennedy as a thank you for all the work she did in promoting the Lincoln Center. We're at 46, 48 now, 5,000. She did gift this pendant to one of her close family house servants. We're at 4,800. Advance to 5,000. 4,800, go to 5. 4,800, advance now to 5,000. Do I see the 5,000? Fair warning. 4,800.
7118.
7118. Lot 159.
2600.
28.
28 advances to 3,000 here. Heritage Live for the John F. Kennedy massive archive of over 800 Associated Press photos. We're at 2,800 advance. We have 3,000 on the phone. 3,200 against you. Advance to 34. 34 now go to 30, 36 against you. Advance to 38. 3,800 on the phone. 4,000 against you. Advance to 4,200. 4,200. 44 against you. Advance to 48. 46.
48.
48 now 5. 4,800 is bid 5,000. 55 now 6. 6,000. 65 goes 7. Our phone bidder is waiting on an answer. 6,500. Advance to 7,000 here. We can do a cut bid at 6,750. Cut bid here at 6,750. Advance now to 7,000. Heritage Live. Free cut to you. And this archive there's more than 800 original 8x10 Associated Press wire photos. These cover the entire framework of the Kennedy administration. These photos represent the beginning to end of the Kennedys. We're at 6,750 here. Heritage Live advanced to 7,000. Bid now or fair warning. 6,750 on the phone. 7505. Lot 160.
5000.
5,000 has been advances to 5,500. 5,000 go 55 for the John F. Kennedy Hooray for JFK Dallas Motorcade place card, November 22, 1963. We're at 5,000, advanced to 5,500. Amazing piece here, Heritage Live. This Hooray for JFK was used in Dallas the day he was shot by Lee Harvey Oswald. We're at 5,000. Do I see a bid from you at 5,500? Measuring 11 by 14 inches, heavy cardboard place card. We're at 5,000. Bid now at 5,500. Fair warning. 5,000 to our internet bidder. Lot 161.
1500.
We need 1,500 to advance here, Heritage Live, to open the bidding for the John F. Kennedy Antique Victorian Carved Walnut Top Dresser. This was used by JFK himself. We need 1,500. 1,500 here to advance. This 34 inches wide and 76 inches tall, including the mirror. Chest of drawers from the Governor John and Nellie Connolly estate sale in January 1988. We need 1,500. 1,500 to advance, or fair warning. This will be available after the sale. Lot 162.
7500.
7,500 is bid, advances to 8,000 here. 7,500, 8,000 on the phone prior, try at 85. Here we have a presidential signing, 8,500 from our phone bidder, a presidential signing pen from the defining civil rights legislation of the 20th century. We're at 8,500, bid now at 9,000. It's with our phone bidder here at 85, advance now to 9,000. This pen was used to sign the most important civil rights legislation, Heritage Live. We're at 85,
9.
advance down to 9,000, 9,500. 9,500 with our phone bidder, advance now to 10,000, Heritage Live. We have 9,500 with our phone. 9,500 advance to 10,000. This legislation act outlawed segregation in public facilities and banned employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Does my phone bidder want to advance to, they want to do a cut bid at 10,5? 11,000 with our phone bidder. 10,000 is bid, go 11, or we're 11,000, advance to 12,000 here. 10,000, go 11,000.
12.
12,000 is bid, advance now to 13,000. 13,000, go to 14,000 now, Heritage Live. It's with our phone bidder at 13,000. Bid now at 14. 13, go to 14, or do I see a cut bid at 13,500? Advance now, Heritage Live. Bid now.
13.5.
13.5 on the cut. Free cut to you. 14,000 with my phone bidder. 14 go to 15,000. 14,000 is bid. Advance now to 15,000. 14 bid now at 15,000. What do you say, Heritage Live? Come back in, or my phone bidder will take it. Fair warning. 14,000. 7505. Lot 163.
Need 750.
We need 750 to start the bidding here, Heritage Live, for the handwritten account of U.S. evacuation during the fall of Saigon with LOA. We need 750 here to open the bidding. Bid now at 750. This is a large 24 by 36 photographic print depicting OB Harnage on a Saigon rooftop during the final helicopter evacuations on April 29th and 30th, 1975. We need 750. 750 here. Accompanying the photograph is a detailed handwritten account by CIA officer Frank Snepp, offering a firsthand reflection on those final hours. We need 750, or fair warning,
750.
750. Advance now to 800 now, Heritage Live. 750 is bid. Advance to 800, or do I see a cut at 775? 750 go to 8. Fair warning. 750.
7222.
7222. Lot 164.
500.
500 is bid. Advance to 550. 500 go to 550 for Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, and George H.W. Bush White House staff telephone. 500 advance to 550. 500 is bid. Advance now to 550. I need 550 to advance, or fair warning. 500 to our internet bidder. Lot 165.
525.
525 it advances to 550 here. 525 go to 550 for the George W. Bush Sterling Silver 2005 Metropolitan Police Inauguration Badge. We're at 525. Advance now to 550. 525 go to 550. Bid now. Fair warning.
550.
550. 600 against you, Heritage Live. Try again at 650. 600 go to 650. 600 is bid. Advance now to 650. Do I see the 650 or come in at the cut of 625? Fair warning.
650.
650. 700 against you. Try at 750 now. 700 go to 750. 700 is bid. Advance now to 750. Or again, try cut at 725. Fair warning once more. 700. To the internet bidder. Lot 166.
605.
650.
650. Advance now to 700 for the Barack Obama check sign as Illinois State Senator. We're at 650 go to 7. 650 go to 700. 650 is bid. Advance now to 700. I need 700 to advance. Take me there, Heritage Live, or come in at the cut at 675. Fair warning. 650 it is.
7213.
7213. Lot 167.
550.
550. Take me to 600 here, Heritage Live. 550 go to 600 for the Barack Obama Sterling Silver 2013 Inauguration Metropolitan Police Badge. We're at 550. Advance to 6. 600 I need to advance. Fair warning. 600. 650 against you, Heritage Live. Try at 700. 650 go to 7. 650 advance to 700. We're coming at the cut at 675. 650 looking for 700.
675.
675. 700 we have now. Go to 750. 700 is bid. Advance now to 750. Do I see the 750? Will I say fair warning once more?
725.
725 on the cut. 750 we have. Against you, Heritage Live. Try 800. 750 go to 800. 750 looking for 800. 850 now go to 900. 850 is bid. Advance now to 900. I need 900 to advance. 850 go to 9. Or I cut at 875. 900, 950, 1,000. Looking for 1,000 to advance. 900 advance now to 1,000. Again, I'll offer the cut of 975. Advance now. Fair warning. 1,000 prior. Try at 1,100 here, Heritage Live. What do you say? One more. 1,000. We have advance now to 1,100. Again, try a cut at 1050. Fair warning once more.
11.
1100. It's with you, Heritage Live. 1100 is bid, go to 12. 11 go to 1200. 1100 advance now to 12. Fair warning. 1100.
7205.
7205. Lot 168.
Need 2,500.
We need 2,500 to start the bidding here, Heritage Live, for the Joe Biden presidential limousine flag. We need 2,500. We need 2,500 here, measures 13 and a half by 20. We need 2,500. This is the official flag that was on the antenna of the limo. We need 25 or fair warning, and this will be available after the sale. Lot 169.
525.
525 advances to 550 here. 600, 650 now go to 700. 650 is bid, go to 700 for the United States Secret Service Shinola Presidential Predictive Division Runwell wristwatch serial number S01-700 on the phone against you. 800, now go to 850. 800 with our phone bidder here, Heritage Live, advance now to 850. 800, advance now to 850. Do I see the 850 from you? Or I will say, fair warning. 800 to my phone bidder. 7505. Lot 170.
3,100.
3,100 is bid, advances to 3,200. 31 advances to 32. 31 advances to 32. 32 on the phone. 34 against you for the Internal Revenue Service, circa 1915 solid
38.
gold badge. 3,800 advances to 4,000.
42.
42 go to 44. 42, 44 with our phone bidder now. Again, this is a circa 1915 solid gold badge. We're at 4,400, advance to 46. 44 advances to 46. This exceedingly rare example of a 1915 presentation badge to a retired collector of the U.S. Internal Revenue Service from the 1st District of New York. We're at 44 advances to 46. It has the initials recipient on the obverse, HPK. We're at 44 advances to 46, and on the reverse, honorary Henry P. Keith, May 12, 1915. 44 with our film bidder, fair warning, 4,400. 7505. Lot 171.
1,550.
1550 advances to 1600, 1670. Now go 1800 for the Pennsylvania Gazette. George Washington commissioned to lead an expedition, newspaper printed by Benjamin Franklin. This is 10 by 15, 4 pages. 17 go to 18. 17 advances to 1800. 18, 1900 against you. Advances to 2000 now, Heritage Live. 21 now go to 2200. 2200 is bid, now go to 24. 24 go to 2600 now. 2600, 28 now go to 3000. 3000 now go to 32. 3000 is bid, advances now to 3200. 3000, or do I see a cut at 3100? Bid now at 32, or fair warning, 3000 takes it. 7223. Lot 172.
1,000.
1,000 is bid, advances to 1,100. 1,000 go to 1,100 for the Boston Gazette and the Country Journal, repeal of the Stamp Act. We're at 1,000, advance to 11. This is 9.5 by 15 and 1/4, 4 pages. 1,000 is bid, advances to 1,100. Coming at 1,100 here, Heritage Live. 1050 on the cut, 1,100 against you. Try at 1,200. 1,100 go to 12. 1,100 is bid, advances to 1,200. 1,200 I need to advance, or fair warning. 1,200. Take me to 1,300 now. 12 go to 13. 1,250 on another cut, advance me to 1,300. 1,250 go to 13. 1,250 advance now to 1,300. Fair warning. 1,250, the cut takes it. 7216. Lot 173.
1,250.
1,250 advances to 1,300 here, Heritage Live for the Boston Evening Post, a Boston Massacre, 10 by 15. We're at 1,250, go to 13. 1,250 advances now to 1,300. We're on the cut here, Heritage Live, so free cut to you. 1,300 I need, or fair warning, 1250 to our internet bidder. Lot 174.
550.
550, take me to 600. 550, go to 600 here for the Rivington's New York Gazette or the Connecticut Hudson's River, New Jersey, and Quebec Weekly Advertiser. British warship attack on Stonington. We're at 650 now. 700. Now taking me to 750. 7 go to 750. 700 is bid. Advance me to 750. 700. Advance now to 750 or fair warning. 725 on the cut, but we have 750. Take me to 800 now. 750 go to 8. 750 go to 800. 800 I need, or fair warning once more. 800.
Prior.
Prior, try get at 850 here, Heritage Live. 800 go to 850. 800 bid now at 850. There we are. Now advances to 900. 850 go to 99. Now go to 950. 900 is bid. Advance now to 950. Take me to 950. Fair warning. 950 now. Take me to 1,000. 1,000 now go 1,100. 1,000 go 11. 1,000 advance now to 1,100. 1,000 is bid. Take me to 1,100. 11 now 12. Asking for 12. There we are. Now take me to 1,300. 1,200 is bid. Take me to 13. Or come in at a cut at 1,250. Do I see the bid at 13? Fair warning. 1,200 takes it. 7224. Lot 175.
1,000.
1,000 is bid. Take me to 1,100 here. Heritage Live for the New England Chronicle or the Essex Gazette. List of American casualties at Bunker Hill. On the phone here against you. Advance now to 1,300. 1,300 on the phone. 14 go 15.
Prior.
Prior. Try again at 1,600. 1,600 to my phone bidder. Advance now to 7. I accepted the phone bidder. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I clicked on.
Okay.
Now it's at 7.
Okay. Yeah, so we're at 17 actually. Go 18. 1,700 is bid. Advance now to 1,800. My phone bidder's thinking about it. 1,800 on the phone. 18 now go 1,900. 1,800 is bid. Advance now to 1,900. Heritage Live. 18 with my phone bidder. Advance now to 1,900. Fair warning. 1,800. 7504. Lot 176.
Need 750.
We need 750 here to open the bidding. Heritage Live for the Continental Journal and Weekly Advertiser. Battle of Long Island. We need 750. Bid now at 750. Heritage Live. Do I see a bid from you at 750? Fair warning. And this will be available after the sale. Lot 177.
Need 750.
We need 750 to open up the bidding here. Heritage Live for the Independent Chronicle, Boston Battle of Harlem Heights. We need 750. What do you say to 750 here, Heritage Live? Bid now at 750. Fair warning. And this will be available after the sale. Lot 178.
1,000.
1,000 is bid advanced to 1,100. 1,000 go 11. 1,000 is bid advanced to 11 for Dunlap's Pennsylvania Packet or the General Advertiser, George Washington crossing the Delaware River. We need 1,100 here. 1,000 is bid advanced to 11. 1,000 go 1,100 or cup it at 1050. Bid now here, Heritage Live. Fair warning. 1050 on the cut. Still looking for 1,100 here. 1050 go 11. 1050 is bid advanced now to 1,100. 11 now go 1,200. 11 go 12. 1,100 is bid now go to 1,200. 1,100 bid now at 12. Fair warning. 1,200. Take me to 1,300 now. 12 go to 13. 13 now go 1,400. 1,300 is bid advanced now to 1,400. What do you say, Heritage Live? Bid once more or come in at a cut at 1,350. Fair warning. 1,300 takes it.
7170.
7170.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lot 179.
500.
500 is bid to take me to 550 for the Connecticut Current Cherry Hill Massacre. We need 550 here. 500 go to 550. 500 advance now to 550. Or come in at a cut of 525. Bid now. I need 550. Fair warning. 500 to our internet bidder. Lot 180.
1,000.
1,000 is bid. Advance now to 1,100 for the Edinburgh Advertiser Revolutionary War Battle of Flamborough Head. We're at 1,000. Advance to 11. 1,000 is bid. Advance now to 1,100. Bid now. Fair warning. 1,000 to our internet bidder. Lot 181.
1,500.
1,500 is bid. Advance now to 1,600 here, Heritage Live. 15 go to 16 for the Tombstone Daily Nugget. The gunfight at OK Corral. We're at 15 go to 16. 1,500 is bid. 16 now. Advance to 17. 1,600 advance now to 17. We're coming at a cut of 1,650. 1,600 take me to 17 or fair warning. 1,700 now go to 1,800. 17 advance now to 18. 17 go to 1,800. Bid now at 1,800 or fair warning once more. 1,750 on the cut. Still looking for 1,800. $50 here more. Heritage Live. Take me to 18. Bid now at 1,800. 1,750 go to 18. There we are. Now take me to 1,900. 1,800 is bid. Take me to 1,900. 18 go to 19. Or do I see another cut at 1,850? Fair warning. 1,800. 7226. Lot 182.
500.
We need 500 to open the bidding here. Heritage Live for the Pennsylvania Packet and Daily Advertiser. Ratification of Constitution by State of New York. We have 500 here. Now advance to 550. 500 go to 550. 500 is bid now. Advance to 550. Do I see the 550 or a cut of 525? Fair warning. 500. 7216. Lot 183.
Need 500.
We need 500 here. Heritage Live for the Connecticut Gazette, George Washington State of the Union Address. We need 550 here. Do I see 550 from Heritage Live? Advance now to 550. Fair warning. 500 we have. No advances to 550. 500 is bid, go 550. 500 go 550 or a cut at 525. Bid now at 550. Fair warning. 500. 7216. Lot 184.
500.
500 is bid. Advance to 550 for the Universal Gazette, Washington, D.C., 1806, Thomas Jefferson State of the Union Address, mentioning Lewis and Clark. We have 500 here. Take me to, we're on the cut at 525. Take me to 550. 525 go to 550. 525 advance now to 550. Do I see the 550? Bid now. Fair warning. 525. 7216. Lot 185.
750.
750 advance now to 800. 800 go to 850. 800 is bid. Advance to 850 for the National Intelligencer and Washington Advertiser bound volume 1809, 1810. We're at 800. Advance to 850. 800 go to 850. Do I see the 850? Fair warning. 800. 7141. Lot 186.
575.
575 advances to 600. Prior 650 we have now go 700 for the National Intelligencer bound volume 1818 through 1819. We're at 650 here. Advance now to 700. 650 go to 7. 650 advances now to 700. Do I see the 700? Bid now. Fair warning. 650. 7141. Lot 187.
500.
500 is bid. Advances now to 550 for the Torchlight Extra Mexican American War. We're at 750. Advances to 800. 750 go to 800. Advance now to 800 here, or coming at a cut at 775. Fair warning. 750. 7209. Lot 188.
Need 500.
We need 500 here. Heritage Live for the Rochester Evening Express, Carrier Boys, 1864, New Year Address, broadside. We need 500. We need 500 here, Heritage Live. This address was done in rhymes, talked about the progress of the Civil War. We need 500 to advance. What do you say, Heritage Live? Let's continue the bidding. Bid now, or fair warning. And this will be available after the sale. Lot 189.
Need 500.
We need 500 here. Heritage Live for the Philadelphia Public Leisure Extra capture of Richmond, Virginia. We need 500. Bid now at 500 here. Fair warning. And this will be, we have 500 here. Advance now to 550. 500 go to 550. 500 is bid. Advance now to 550. Do I see 550? Fair warning. 500.
7216.
7216. Lot 190.
1350.
1350 advances to 1400. 2224 advances to 26. Here we have a rare newspaper of the Kansas City Daily Journal, May 7th, 1881. Billy the Kid, 2 months before his death. We're at 2400, bid now at 26. 24 go to 2600. 24 advances to 26, or do I see a cut bid at 2500? Bid now. Fair warning. 2400 to the internet bidder. Lot 191.
500.
500 is bid, advances to 550. Here we have the San Francisco Evening Daily Bulletin, Death of Outlaw Billy the Kid. We're at 657.
8,
850.
9,
950.
1,000,
11.
12.
13.
Just bouncing here. Keep on coming. Heritage Live. We're at 1500. Bid now at 16. 15 go to 1600. Now go to 1700. 1600 is bid. 17 now go 1800. 1700, looking for 1800 here to advance. What do you say, Heritage Live? Let's keep on bidding. Or do I see a cut bid at 1750? Fair warning. 1700 takes it.
7227.
7227. All right, that is it for me, Heritage Live. Brian will come back up and take you through the rest of the sale.
Thank you, Karina. And we're going to continue on with lot 192.
1250.
1250. Now I need 1300. I have 1250 on the cut. Do I hear $1,300? Only $50 more puts you in the lead. This limited edition Whitechapel Bell was made at the same foundry in London as the Liberty Bell using the lost wax process. Let's go $1,300. I'm at 1250. Do I hear 13, 13, 14? Now I need 1500. 15, 16. How about 17? I have $1,600, 17, $1,800, 19, $2,000. Now I need 22. I have $2,000. Do I hear 2,200, 22, 24? How about 26? I have $2,400 looking for 26, 26, 28. Now I'll make it $3,000. I have $2,800. Do I hear 3,000, 3,000, $3,200? Now I need 34. I have $3,200, 34, $3,600. Now I need 38. I have $3,600, 38, $4,000. Now I need 42. I'm at $4,000, 4,200, 44. Make it 4,600. At $4,400, 46. Now I need 48. I have $4,600. Do I hear 4,800? Jumping at $4,800. I have 46. Do I hear 48? Let's advance to 4,800. At $4,600, do I hear 48? Jump back in at $4,800. At 46, looking for 48. I will say fair warning. 4,600.
7196.
Lot 193. $42. At $4,000, do I hear 42 for the Alexander Hamilton letter signed? Let's go $4,200. At $4,000, do I hear 4,200? Jump back in at $4,200. At $4,000, do I hear 4,200? I will say fair warning. 4,000. Lot 194.
4,000.
$4,000. Now I need 44, 46. How about 4,800? At $4,600, do I hear $4,800 for the Alexander Hamilton letter signed? Jump in at $4,800. I have $4,600. Do I hear 4,800? At 46, looking for 48. Keep going at $4,800. At $4,600, looking for 48. I will say fair warning at 46. 4,600. Lot 195. $2,000. Do I hear $2,200? Jumping at $2,200. At $2,000 for the Star Spangled Banner decorative satin broadside circa 1825. Let's go to $2,200. $2,400. Now I need 26. I have 24, 26, 28. Do I hear $3,000? Very early rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. Let's go $3,200. This is Francis Scott Key's poem on silk and satin, discussed in Herbert Collins' Threads of History. Let's go $3,400. I have $3,200. Do I hear 3,400? Advance me to $3,400. At $3,200, 34, make it 36. At $3,400, do I hear 3,600? Let's advance to $3,600. At 3,400, looking for 36, jumping at 3,600. At $3,400, do I hear 36? 36, now I need 38. I have $3,600, do I hear 3,800? 3,700 on the cut, let's go 38. I have $3,700, do I hear 3,800? Let's advance to $3,800. At $3,700, do I hear 38? Only $100 more puts you in the lead at $3,800. I'm at $3,700, do I hear 3,800? At 37, do I hear 38? I will say fair warning at 3,700. 3,700.
7196.
Lot 196. We need $500. Open us up at $500. Need $500 to open us up for the Star Spangled Banner sheet music circa 1839. Let's go $500. Open us up at $500. Need 500, otherwise I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Well, we have a delayed bid. We will open it up of $500. Nice. That will not be available after the auction. We do have a bid on it on the Star Spangled Banner sheet music circa 1839. Now we're at $525 and $550. Let's go $600. At $550, do I hear 600? Make no mistake, this will sell, so get your bids in now. Let's go $600. At $550, do I hear 600? Let's go $600. At $550, looking for $600. Now I need $650. At $600, do I hear 650? Advance me to $650. At $600, $625, another cut. Let's go $650. I have $625, looking for $650. Jumping at $650. At $625, looking for $650. $650. How about 7? I'm at $650, looking for $700. Advance me to $700. At $650, looking for 7. Jumping at $700. At $650, looking for 7. What say you, Heritage Live? Do I have an advance to $700? I will say fair warning. $650.
7222.
Lot 197. $3,200. Do I hear 34? I have $3,200. Do I hear 34? My favorite poem of all time is The Raven, and this is a great Edgar Allan Poe CDV. Let's go 3,400. It's a super rare CDV in excellent condition. Has great contrast. Let's go 38. Now I need 4. I have. How about 42? I'm at $4,000. Do I hear 4,200? 42, 44, make it 46. At $4,400, 46, 48, making it even 5,000. 5,000 and $5,500. How about 6,000? 6,000, 6,250 on the cut. Do I hear 6,500? 65, make it 7,000. I'm at $6,500. Do I hear 7,000? $7,000. Now I need 75. At $7,000, do I hear 7,500? 7,500. Do I hear $8,000? Let's go 8,000. I'm at $7,500. Do I hear $8,000? Jumping at 8,000. At $7,500, looking for $8,000. Advance me to 8,000. 7750 on the cut. Let's go 8,000. At 7750 on the cut, do I have an advance to 8,000? 8,000. Now I need 8,500. At $8,000, do I hear 85? Jumping at 8,500. At $8,000, don't let this go. I need 8,500 to keep it open. I'm at $8,000. Do I have an advance to 85? I will say fair warning at 8,000. 8,000.
7228.
Lot 198. $500. Now I need 550. At $500, do I hear $550 for the Hawaiiana sheet music dedicated to Hawaii's only president, Sanford B. Dole? Let's go 550. I have $500. Do I hear 550? Advance me to 550. I have $500. Do I hear 550? Fair warning. 500. Lot 199.
2,100.
$2,100. Do I hear 22? At $2,100, do I hear 2,200? Advance me to $2,200 for the Indian Wars complete set of D.F. Barry photography of portfolios. This is really large. It's at $2,100. Do I hear 22? On the cut of 21, need an advance to 22 to keep this open. Let's go 22. Portfolio 1 has Chiefs of the Sioux Wars and the Battle of Little Bighorn. Portfolio 2, Custer prominent military structures and the men who fought the Sioux Wars. And then Portfolio 3, Plains Warriors, Chiefs, Scouts, and Frontier personalities. Let's go 22. 22, now I need 24. 24, how about 26? I have $2,400. Do I hear 2,600? Advance me to $2,600. At 24, looking for 26. Jumping at 2,600. At 24, do I have an advance to 26? I will say fair warning at 24. 2,400. Lot 200. 1150. Do I hear 12? Up to 1,400. Prior 1,400. It's not with you, Heritage Live. It's with the book bid that's been there a while. I need 1,500 to make it yours. Let's go 1,500. I have $1,400. Do I hear 1,500? This is Sitting Bull et al. Little Bighorn cabinet cards. This is signed by Sitting Bull. I've sold a couple of these in the past, but never signed. This is really neat. Let's go $1,500. I'm at $1,400. Do I hear 1,500? At 14, looking for 15. Fair warning. 1,400 to the internet. Lot 201. $3,300. How about 34? $4,200. Now I need 44. I have $4,200. 44, 46. Now I need 4,800. 48, make it $5,000. $5,000. How about 5,500? I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500? Jumping at $5,500. At $5,000, do I hear 5,500? Let's go to 5,500. 5250. Now I need 55. At 5250, do I hear 5,500? At 55, do I hear 6,000? 5750, do I hear 6? Jumping at $6,000. At 5750, do I hear 6,000? Sitting Bull, a fine ink signature of the famous Sioux leader. Let's go $6,000. At 5750, do I hear 6,000? Hey, Ray, I think I misspoke. On the last lot, it was not signed, correct? It's this lot that is signed? Lot 200 versus 201. I may have misspoke. I may have written it down wrong. Okay, so the cabinet cards were not signed, but this lot is signed by Sitting Bull. Let's go $6,000. I have 5750. Do I hear 6,000? I have 5750. Do I hear 6? Jumping at 6. Fair warning. 5750. 7229. Lot 202. $3,300. How about 34? Up to $4,600. Now I need 48. I have $4,600. Do I hear 4,800? Jumping at 4,800. I have $4,600. Do I hear 48? Let's advance to 4,800. Bid of 4,800 on the phones and $5,000. Now I need 5,500. I'm at 5,000, looking for $5,500. Jumping at 5,500. At 5,000, looking for 55 for the Sitting Bull signed DF Barry business card with DF Barry inscription, and it's also signed by Sitting Bull. Let's go $5,500. I'm at $5,000. Do I hear 5,500? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $5,500? I will say fair warning. 5,000.
7225.
Lot 203. 550. How about $600? I'm at 550 looking for 600. Jumping at $600. At 550 looking for 600. Advance me to $600 for the Sitting Bull Rudolph Kronow cabinet card inscribed to Sitting Bull with Providence and Ephemera archive. Now I need 650. I have $600. Do I hear 650? Advance me to 650. At $600 looking for 650, 657. Now I need 750. I have $700. Do I hear 750? Keep going at 750. I have $700. Do I have an advance to 750, 750 and 8? Now I need 850. I have $800 looking for $850. Let's advance to $850. At $800, do I hear $850? Jumping at $850. I have $800, $850, $900. Now I need $950. Let's keep going at $950. At $900, do I have an advance to $950? Advance me to $950. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to $950? I will say fair warning at 900. 900 to the internet. Lot 204. $600. Now I need $650. $1,000 and $1,100. How about 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 8, 15, 19. Let's go $2,000. I was on a counting spree. Let's go $2,000. I have $1,900. Do I have an advance to 2,000 increments? Jump at 2,000. You'll want to be the first one there for the Buffalo Bill William F. Cody autograph letter signed regarding Sitting Bull's cabin and the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. They said they moved this cabin all the way to the Chicago's World Fair piece by piece. Let's go $2,000. I'm at $1,900. Do I hear 2,000? Advance me to $2,000. I have 1,900. Do I hear 2? I will say fair warning. 1,900.
7165.
Lot 205. 1,750. How about $1,800? I'm at 1,750 looking for 1,800. At 1,750 on the cut, do I have an advance to 1,800? Now I need 1,919. I have, how about 2,000? This is the Buffalo Bill William Cody large inscribed presentation portrait, London Wild West era. Let's go $2,400. I'm at $2,200. Do I hear 24? 23 and 24 now make it 26. I have $2,400. Do I hear 2,600? Advance me to 26. At $2,400, do I hear 2,600? Jumping at 26. At $2,400, do I hear $2,600? Jumping at 2,600. I will say fair warning. 2,400. Lot 206. $7,000. Do I hear 7,500 up to $9,000? Now I need 95. I'm at $9,000 looking for 9,500 for the Calamity Jane 3 funerary album and photographs. Let's go $9,500, $9,250 and 95, making it even $10,000. Increments jump at 10,000. You'll definitely want to be the first one there. Let's go $10,000. I have $9,500. Do I hear 10,000 and 11,000? Make it 12. I'm at $11,000. Do I hear 12,000? Let's advance to $12,000. I'm at $11,000 looking for $12,000, jumping at 12,000. At 11, looking for 12. Let's go to $12,000. I will say fair warning at 11,000. 11,000. Lot 207. $2,600. Now I need 28. I have $2,600. Do I hear 2,800 for the James B. Wild Bill Hickok rare CDV? Let's go 2,800. I have $2,600. Do I hear 2,800? At 26, do I hear 2,800? 26 is where I'm at. 2,800 is next. I will say fair warning. $2,600. Lot 208. $1,300. Now I need 1,400. I'm at $1,300 looking for 14. Keep going at 1,400. At $1,300 looking for 1,400. Jump back in at $1,400. 13's where I'm at. 14's next for the Kit Carson Jr. and Texas Jack pair of cabinet cards. Let's go $1,400. At 13 looking for 14. Fair warning. 1,300. Lot 209 is an incredible, incredible lot. What are we at? $14,500. Now I need 15, 16. How about $17,000? I have $16,000 for the Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow poetry attributed to the folk hero outlaws. And this was consigned by Clyde Barrow's nephew, which is amazing. The poem was made famous by Faye Dunaway. Let's go $17,000. I have $16,000. Do I hear $17,000? Jump in at $17,000. At $16,000, do I hear 17,000 for this incredible piece of history? Let's go 17,000. I will say fair warning or give me a cut at 16.5. Last chance. 16,000.
7141.
7141. Lot 10, 210. 6250. Now I need $6,500. Let's advance to 6,500 for the Wright brothers Wright Flyer wing fabric segment. Let's go $6,500. Flown obviously as part of the first successful powered controlled flight in history at Kitty Hawk. Let's go $7,000. At $6,500, do I hear 7,000? At 65, looking for $7,000. 6,500 is where I'm at. $7,000 is next. What a piece of history, jumping at 7,000. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance to 7,000? I will say fair warning. 6,500.
7172.
Lot 211. We need $800. Open us up at $800 for the early aviation. Wonderful meteorologist report with many tipped in photographs. Let's go $800. I need 800 to open us up. Let's go $800. I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 212. $1,500. Now I need 1,600. Let's go to $1,600 for the Amelia Earhart facsimile Howland Island to lay flight charts from the first world flight attempt. Let's go $1,600. Need 1,600 to open this up. I mean, to keep going. I'm at 1,500. This will sell. Let's go 1,600. At $1,500, do I hear 1,600? Fair warning. 1,500. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in the auction, if not top three, definitely. This is absolutely incredible. Lot 213. $5,000. Do I hear $5,500? Jumping at $5,500 for dirigible LZ 129, the Hindenburg lighting fixture and photos. Let's go $6,500. $7,000. Now I need 75. I jumped up to $8,000. Now I need 8,500. The bonus of being on the phones is that you can jump the bid if you need to. We're at $8,000. I'm at 8,000 on the phones. Now I need 8,500. I have $8,000 for this absolute incredible piece of history. Let's go $8,500. I'm at $8,000. Do I hear 8,500? An actual piece of the Hindenburg that is not charred and scarred is even more amazing. Let's go 8,500. At 8,000, do I hear 85? I will say, fair warning, are you going to let this go? $8,000. 7505. Congratulations to our phone bidder, and we're going on to lot 214. $3,700 and 38, $4,000. Now I need 42. I have $4,000. Do I hear 4,200? Jumping at $4,200. I have $4,000 looking for 42. Another great piece of history from the Hindenburg, piece of framework and 3 large sections of the fabric skin. Let's go $4,200. I have 41, 42. Now I need 44. I have $4,200. Do I hear 44? Oh, the humanity. The words heard around the world. Let's go $4,400. At $4,200, do I hear 44? At 42, looking for 4,400, 43, 44, make it 4,600. I have $4,400. Do I hear 46? Jump back in at 4,600. At $4,400, looking for 4,600. Let's advance to 46. I have $4,400. Do I hear 4,600? Advance me to $4,600. I will say fair warning. 4,400 to the internet. Lot 215. We need $1,000. Open us up at $1,000 for this important pair of photos from the International Congress of Women for Peace at The Hague in 1915. 2 photographs featuring Jane Addams, who the first woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Let's go $1,000. I need 1,000 to open this up. What say you, Heritage Live? I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 216. 750. How about $800? Jumping at 800. I'm at $750. Do I hear 800 for the Civil Rights Elizabeth Eckford Little Rock 9 handwritten signed statement? Let's go $800. I'm at 750. Do I hear 8? I will say fair warning at 750. And 750. Lot 217. 750. How about $800? Let's go to $800 for the Civil Rights Fred Blackwell signed Woolworth sit-in photo at the lunch counter in Jackson, Mississippi, of May 28th, 1863. Let's go $800. I have. What did I say? I said 1863. I meant 1963. Sorry. Thank you. You never know what'll come out of my mouth. I'm talking faster than my brain is processing, obviously. Let's go $800. I'm at 750. Do I hear 800? Jumping at 800. Fair warning. 750. Lot 218. $500. Now I need 550. Let's advance to 550 for the Ben Shahn signed poster of Martin Luther King Jr. Let's go 550. I have $500. Do I hear 550? Advance me to $550. At 500, looking for 550. Fair warning. 500. Lot 219. $1,500. Now I need 1,600. At $1,500, do I hear 16? This is a 1720 US made sundial signed by Patrick Hepburn. We don't know of an earlier one, which is absolutely amazing. 1720, obviously before our independence. Let's go $1,600 pre-colonial times. Let's go with $1,600. I'm at $1,500. Do I hear $1,600? 16, 17. Now I need 1,800. I'm at $1,700. Do I hear 1,800? Advance me to $1,800. At 1,700, do I hear 1,800? 1,819, making it even $2,000. Increments jump at 2,000. Let's go $2,000. I have $1,900. Do I hear 2,000? At $1,900, do I hear $2,000 and $2,200? Do I hear 24? At $2,200, do I hear 2,400? Let's keep going at 24. At $2,200, do I hear 2,400? Jumping at $2,400. At 2,200, do I hear 24? 306 years old. Let's go $2,400. But I can do math on the fly. Go figure. I can't speak, but I can do math on the fly. Let's go $2,400. I will say fair warning at 22. 2,200. Lot 220. We need $500. Open us up at $500 for the New York City Gristed Brothers wooden sign, grocery sign. Let's go $500. I need $500 to open us up. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you open us up at 500? Fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 221. We need $500. Open us up at $500 for this early wooden photographer trade sign. Let's go $500. Open us up at $500. What say you, Heritage Live? Will you open me at $500? I will say fair warning. That will be available after the auction. Lot 222. $2,500. Now I need 26. At $2,500, do I hear 26 for the New York City early porcelain enamel street sign? Let's go $2,600 of New Street. Let's go 26. At $2,500, looking for 26. Keep going at 2,600. On the cut at 25, will you advance me to 26? Fair warning. 2,500 to the internet. Lot 223. $2,900. Now make it $3,000 for the New York City porcelain enamel street sign of Broad Street. Let's go to $3,000. I have $2,900. Do I hear 3,000? Jumping at $3,000. At $2,900, do I hear 3? Fair warning. 2,900. Lot 224. $2,500. Now I need 26. Advance me to 2600 for the New York City early porcelain enamel street sign of Cortlandt Street. Let's go $2,600. At 2500, looking for 26. Jump back in at 2600. Fair warning. 2500. Lot 225. $3,600. Now I need 38. $4,200. Now I need 44. At $4,200 for West 34th Street sign, let's go 44. At $4,200, do I hear 4,400? Advance me to $4,400. At $4,200, looking for 44. Keep going at 4,400. Fair warning at 42. 4,200 to the internet. Lot 226. $2,700. Now I need 28. I have $2,700 for another New York City early porcelain enamel street sign. This one of Washington Square North. Let's go 2,800. I have $2,700. Do I hear 28? Advance me to $2,800. Jumping at 2,800. At 27, looking for 28. Fair warning. 2,700. Okay, on to our last two lots. And what's really cool, this is a Western Union Thomas Edison Classic 1920 stock ticker tape machine with glass dome. It's cool that we have this, right? We've had them before, but it's really neat because it's one of the earliest form of communications that we've had. And the next lot is one of the newest form of communications that we've had. So let's go on to the Western Union stock ticker tape at lot 227 at $14,000, $15,000, $16,000. How about 17,000? I'm at $16,000. Do I hear 17,000? Join us at $17,000. 16,500 on the cut. I'll take that. Let's go 17,000. At 16.5 on the cut, need $17,000 to keep this alive. Let's go 17,000. Only $500 more puts you in the lead. Let's go $17,000. I'm at 16,500 on the cut. Do I hear 17,000? 16,500 is where I'm at. 17,000 is next. I will say fair warning. Are you going to let them cut you out for only $500 more? Fair warning. 16.5.
7143.
43. Congratulations. Great use of the cut. And on to the iPhone first generation original factory sealed piece, lot 228. $26,000. Now I need 28. How much? 33 and 34. Now I need 36. I have $34,000. Do I hear $36,000? Jumping at 36,000. This is a the scarce 4 gigabyte example. Let's go $36,000. I have $34,000. Do I hear 36,000? Jumping at $36,000. I have $34,000. Do I hear $36,000? What say you, Heritage Live? Will you advance me to 36 or give me a cut at 35? Fair warning. $34,000 to the internet. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. And don't forget that tomorrow at 11 a.m., we have our session 2, the internet-only session of our Americana and political auction. So be there for that. Don't miss it. Congratulations to all of our winners. And thank you for all of our bidders. We couldn't do it without you. And we will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Take care now.
A lot of care and effort goes into building a valuable